Okay, we are back. Welcome back. Let me go live on Twitch real fast. Oh, welcome back, everyone. So let's just pretend this is a fresh stream right here. So I had a few internet problems. Let me make sure I'm on the right internet. Holy crap. I think I am, because I'm direct connected. Yeah, I am connected with an Ethernet. Welcome back to Honor Mode attempt number 4, technically. Currently playing as a Duergar, Dark Urge. What else am I doing? Rogue. Going for the Gloomstalker Assassin build. Already went through character creation. 16 dexterity, 9 in strength for reasons, 14 charisma, 14 wisdom, 16 constitution, 8 intelligence. All right, so stop asking questions, damn it. And here we go. Let's get back into it. Thank you guys for being here. The golden dice. Yeah, we'll see if it's on when I get to my dialogue response, all right? I'll turn it on, I promise. All right, Commander Zulk has lost his weapon. He is currently at 159 HP. The Mind Flayer is at 65. We're doing pretty good. Everything is going good except for my internet. I am ready for this. Yes, I am. I was born for this. Nice. Actually getting really good rolls in this run. It's almost too good to be true. It's like when you start off playing golf and you start off with a birdie, it means it's going to be a bad day. All right, so let's go ahead and see if I can drop these back over here to try to stop the Cambions from being able to get in, period. So I'm going to move over here. We're going to dash.
No time to waste.
And get a little bit closer. Oh, I forgot about that. Should have. Oh, perfect. Now when they come through, they're actually going to take that burn damage. So let's go like this. Oh man, I wonder if these guys are going to hit me with this. That would be bad. I'd like to be able to back up just a little bit, but I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will work or not, but why not give it a try, right? You live and you learn. Is this a game of all time? Honestly, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a game of all time, yes. I think it's a very impactful RPG that took CRPGs to the next level. And I think we'll be talking about this game in 20 years, just like we talk about, you know, some of the classic games of the past, like Morrowind, or for CRPGs, the original Baldur's Gate games.
Survival is all that matters.
Absolutely. Like sometimes I see some people say like this game's overrated. Like in reality, the only reason why people like it is because the company didn't do microtransactions and stuff like this. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, it's okay if you don't really like the game, but like it's objectively true that Larian like went above and beyond with so many systems and mechanics and the quality in so many different areas of this game, especially for the CRPG genre. I think a lot of people don't understand like how much creative freedom and player agency players have in this game. And they maybe they never actually really fully experience it because they don't really know how to play the game. But Larian did things in this game that are worthy of being talked about for decades to come, for sure. Okay, let's do. We have command drop right now. I wonder if it's worth doing a guiding bolt. Probably not. We're gonna save that for. Let's do a mace attack. You like the hot women in Baldur's Gate 3? You like Shadowheart, Morgana? She does have nice feet, I'll give you that. Alright, Cambions are coming in. 1, 2. like a stupid. I love that you can do stupid shit like this in this game. It's really funny, and I like how it actually takes like some brain power to actually like make things like this happen. Because it's like on your first playthrough, there's a lot of things you can kind of like exploit and stuff in Baldur's Gate 3, but it's not very obvious. So like on a first run of the game, most players don't figure out 99% of like the exploits that you can do. Not that these are exploits, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. I think Larian did really good with Baldur's Gate 3. Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of my favorite games too, but some of the exploits and some of the mechanics were like way too easy to figure out. Like I forget what it was in Act 3. Was it Resurrection Scroll? There was some type of scroll that you could get from one of the vendors, like unlimitedly. And it made it so much easier to play. It was like such an obvious thing that it was hard to not do that mechanic, or not take advantage of that mechanic. And I didn't really like that because I always felt like I was trying to nerf myself when I was playing Divinity Original Sin, because there was too many things that you could do to kind of cheese the game, such as running away from combat and then coming back in and stuff like that. You can kind of do that in BG3. I feel like they did a better job with BG3 with making stuff like that less obvious. And I appreciated that because like on a first run, like I'm trying to take advantage of all the mechanics that I can. And in Divinity Original Sin 2, there was just way too many cheeses to where like I was always like, should I do this or not do this? In BG3, I don't really feel that way. You guys get what I'm saying? You probably don't. But that's okay.
My path be true.
You want Lae'zel's underwear?
Another fight. Let's go.
I mean, I don't blame you. Just kidding. That's disgusting, Andrew. Get out of my chat. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a great game. It's a fantastic game. I kind of want to pick up... Hold on. We got to pick up... There's a void bulb around here somewhere. I should probably send my Gloomstalker around to grab it, because we're going to need all this for honor for the rest of the game. Commander's at 41 right now. Mind Flayer's at 115.
What should I do?
I think what we're going to do is possibly a healing word on Commander Zulk. Or not on Commander. Definitely not on Commander Zulk. On the Mind Flayer. I do have a couple potions too. Actually, let's stick with potions for now. We're going to do just a potion right at his feet. I think that should work. I don't want to heal the Commander though. We'll do the backside. Perfect. We got 8 HP out of that. Every other dialogue for Helsing, can we take things to the next level? It's kind of true. When Baldur's Gate 3 first came out, in my opinion, the characters were way too horny and way too like wanting to romance. Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on here? Is he getting through? Oh shit, that's not good. Okay, my plan didn't work. I actually made an entire video about the characters being way too horny. I did an entire video on the channel. But Larian since then has actually patched it a little bit. I think they said that like some of the characters weren't programmed right. But Helsing, yeah, he does say a lot of lines like that. Like, back off, brother. Back off a little bit, all right? We're not all into the bears. Okay, so we got the Cambions coming in now. Now I have major problems. Should I just blow this up? Everything I can throw back here, like fire? I don't think I do. Crap. Alright, so now things get a little tricky, because if I can get one shot, like all these guys will one shot crowbar, and then it's game over and I have to start over. So honestly, I think at this point I just have to book it. That's it. I have to leave, exit the Nautiloid ship. I've learned my lesson before by staying for way too long. Sometimes we kill the guy, sometimes we don't. It's all good if I don't get it. What, it's like 5 XP or something like that? 10 XP? It means nothing in the scope of the game, okay? Nothing. But while we're here, let's see if I can grab... I think there's a void bulb up here. Yeah, we have a void bulb. Let's see if I can get up here and grab that. Oh, come on, Lae'zel. Come on. Really? We'll dash. Doesn't look like I'm going to get this kill, though. What's up, Zenk? Grisham, what's going on? Void bulbs are worth grabbing. I agree. Very, very much worth grabbing on honor mode. Now, just in case, I think I ask this question every time. I'm going to send these to Crowbar. I'm pretty sure that Shadowheart or Lae'zel will still have an inner inventory when we pick her up, even though I'm not going to run her as a party member. But just in case, let's send these to Crowbar. Don't have the oh, I didn't actually use one of my chests. Don't have the encumbrance to carry a lot, though. All right, let's go ahead and... Mind Flayer's at 37 right now. We're going to start working this way.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Caustic bulb. Oh, it's 2 void bulbs right here. Let's go.
Wish I had a
Holy
bag of
crap.
holding.
For those of you guys that are unaware of the mechanics here, when you come into this room for the first time, if you don't go to the top of the steps, I think it's like right here. As long as you don't push past that point, these guys will never spawn. So if you want to take your time with the commander, you can. I mean, albeit the Cambions are going to come in at some point too, but that's inevitable. All right. Maybe I should... Nope, we're good. Doesn't look like we're killing the commander. I don't think it's happening. And I want to keep everybody alive. So let's go ahead and I'm going to disengage. We're going to start moving this way.
Need to stay focused.
Move Shadowheart to the backside. Might be able to do this. Who knows? Actually, I'm going to disengage with her too.
Got to press on.
Mind Flayer's got 37 HP. Mickey, thank you so much for the $1.99. Not to the backside. You know what's funny is when I look over at the chat and things happen, I look back at the screen, I don't know what happened. Sometimes like some crazy shit will happen and I'll look back and I'll have no idea that it happened. Or like one of my characters will be down. All right, any other good gear here? These guys have 102. I'm too far to blow that up. I think I just have to start moving. We got to start moving this way. Fast as I can. No deaths.
Time to push my luck again.
It's a shame the way this played out, but it is what it is. Is what it is.
Into the bloody fray.
All right, we got to go with a regular shot here. Let's focus on the Hellbore's got 10. The Hellbore's super powerful. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, and then we're gonna dash, get right in the Hellbore's face.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, how about you come on up here? Get away from those Cambions. And we're gonna take a shot with the bow. Nice, nice, nice. There's some more void bulbs. We have a caustic bulb right here. Should be a void bulb over here. Every time I run up here thinking there's going to be something on this table, there never is. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, shite. I have 5 HP right now. That's not good. Okay, let's do... Take this guy out.
No failure.
Very good, very, very good. And then we'll just move down this way. I want to make sure nobody attacks Crowbar. Crowbar is the person that we have to keep alive right now, so let's...
Got to keep
We're
fighting.
gonna throw a potion at Crowbar's feet. You guys remember the first time you discovered throwing potions in this game? It's so long ago, but... It was such like a 200 IQ moment for everybody.
On my way.
Okay. Maybe do some looting along the way. We'll move right here.
Blood comes easy these days.
I could leave right now. Should I push my luck? It's usually never a good idea when I do that. But I'm kind of tempted to. One thing I have to be careful on this run is no misclicks. I remember my last honor mode, solo honor mode attempt, I misclicked and I missed more times than I can count on two hands. All right, 102 HP. Oh, 90 HP. I might be able to hang back here and just try to help out a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, Bilbo Swaggin, what's going on? How's the stream running, by the way? Is everything looking much better now? Now that I'm on my worst internet? Believe it or not, I'm on the worst of the two internets right now, and it runs better, and it's better. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. I spent a lot of time with Time Warner technicians. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, there's literally no threat back here right now. Oh, there's a void bulb. I didn't pick up that other one. Let's grab that real quick.
Found and taken.
Good thinking. We'll grab the caustic bulb too. We'll send this to crowbar. Now let's see. 90 HP, 8 HP. I think it's over. I think this is done. I think I should save my potions and probably just get out of here. So let me do as much looting as I possibly can. We're gonna go ahead and escape with.
What now?
We'll escape with Shadowheart.
Fast.
Nope, Shadowheart can't. Can Shadowheart reach it? I can't tell. Is that gonna? I think that does reach it. Does it?
Where do I go from here? Can't afford to let up.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if that reaches or not. It looks like it wants to, but it might not. I don't know if there's like an indicator for that.
Never a dull moment.
All right, we're just gonna go. Let's loot a little bit here. Let's get this guy. Let's dash. Move up. Should have plenty.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, and we're gonna stand right in front of the transponder. I'll switch over to Shadowheart and see if there's anything else I can pick up here. Oh yeah. So these aren't void bulbs. These are mucoid shells. I don't think they're going to do us any good. I think I have everything that I need right now. Yeah, void bulbs are the biggest thing here. I got them all, I think. Might be missing one, but that's okay. All right, let's get out of Dodge.
Can't even catch my
Peace.
breath.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Patrick, thank you so much for the 19.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Sub-Zero. I think 5G is faster, but has worse connectivity. Yeah, so right now I'm using Verizon 5G at home internet. It's literally satellite internet, and it's better than my Ethernet connected router, modem router, Time Warner that's supposed to be 1G internet. And I just can't get it to work good. Randomly one day it just got worse, and I went through like 5 technician appointments, and at one point I just gave up and I bought another internet for my house. So now I use them both. Because you guys probably remember there was like a 2-month period where I wasn't even able to stream, and it was right at the launch of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I mean, keep in mind, like, this is my job. So the launch of Kingdom Come Deliverance, a game that I was covering extensively, I wasn't able to even stream the game. I was still doing videos, of course, which is fine, but I can't deal with that. Like, I can't risk like game launches not being able to actually do my job and what I'm supposed to do. So now I pay for 2 internets. I mean, I could probably, I don't know if I can write them both off because one's part of my actual rent, but all right, let's see what we're looking right now. I survived the Nautiloid ship. No
traps, please.
You drink in the pungent corpse.
I'll probably let the Dark
Since
Urge
you
scenes
woke
play
on the
out.
ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs.
What's up, Harry?
With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
How do you guys think I should play the Dark Urge? So I have done an entire Dark Urge run, like the Redemption arc. I wouldn't mind going evil, but I also don't want to kill any companion. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if I can. Holy crap. This is solo honor mode. I can kill anybody that I want. Kill the squirrel? You don't have a choice when you're playing Dark Urge, right? Maybe I just play Redemption Arc, and then at the end we do the different ending, because I want to see what the evil Dark Urge endings are. I've never seen those before. However I feel. Well, you know how I feel. I'm always feeling pretty evil. Okay. Let's do it. We'll try an intelligence check, and I'm gonna switch to this. I don't know why do you guys care if I use the honor mode dice? This is silly. Why do you guys tell me I need to use it? It's kind of pissing me off. How about that? Because?
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead.
Normal dice is for normies?
There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
You know what? In my defense, I tend to piss people off. So when I played a lot of I played Fortnite when it first came out. This is like 15 years ago. Maybe not 15. But I played a lot of like shooter competitive games back in the day. And I remember was it Fortnite? One of the games, maybe it wasn't Fortnite. It was some FPS game, even though Fortnite's not technically FPS. And my friends used to get really mad at me because I always would rock the default skin. And they would always have like these really cool skins that they paid for, and I would always rock the default skin. I would always have the default weapon skins on Call of Duty. I was pretty good at those games all the time, so it was kind of cool. It was like, you know, people think you're a noob because you got the default skin and nothing special, and then you just kick their ass.
You're alive. I'm alive. We might have escaped, but we need each other. And we both know what's at stake.
All right, we're going to send her to camp because now at this point, now that she's official party member, I can't run with her, so we're going to get rid of her. Wonder if I should go to camp first.
What now?
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, Fortnite came out. I played Fortnite before it was like an online multiplayer competitive game. So this was before it was the game that it is today. They didn't even have a battle royale mode. When did Fortnite come out? 2017. I mean, that's almost 10 years ago at this point. Well, not exactly, but close to 10. I was a lot younger back then, so don't judge me. Use whatever dice you want. True. Okay, this doesn't matter. Back to the beach, baby. Are you guys excited for Larian's next game? I'm predicting next year we get the announcement trailer. We get like a 3-minute cinematic. Oh god, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Alright, what are you gonna give me, Shadow? What do you got for me? We don't need red scrolls, technically. Everburn Blade I'm gonna take, because we're gonna do something with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we'll take that. Send that to camp. That doesn't really matter, although I can sell this, so we're gonna take that in crowbar.
I have such a headache.
Something the matter? If you're sure.
All right, goodbye, Shadowheart. And we'll go to camp soon. Probably should pick up somebody else.
Everything is clear.
Damn, it feels good to be on the beach again. A lot of memories here. Do we have anybody in here that's done a solo honor mode run before? Actually, let's start off. Let's wave hand. Who here has completed Baldur's Gate 3 on honor mode, just in general? We have a lot of people in here.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
More for me.
I should probably pick up. So when I'm playing solo honor mode, I play the opposite that I normally play. We're going to be picking up like pretty much everything that I possibly can, including all of the plants and everything for alchemy. Wow, a lot of you guys have. Congratulations. Luna says twice. Finished honor mode run, but not solo. Yeah, solo is just like a whole different game. That's why it's fun. It's like you're forced to take advantage of things in the game. Otherwise, you just simply can't overcome any situation. Like, I mean, maybe you can. Maybe there's some things you can, but it's just like for some fights in this game, you can't just straight up fight like you normally do. You have to take advantage of the tools that Larian gives you to the max. But you're forced to do so if you want to succeed. So it's kind of cool. Forces you to learn. Hey Mark, what's up? Good to see you in the chat. It has been a while.
What's inside?
Just so you guys know, so this honor mode run, I am in no rush to run through it. I just wanted to start it up so I have another playthrough started, and I'll just be playing it whenever I feel like it. So I am still going to be playing The Witcher 3, still have to finish up Clair Obscur and all that. Just getting part 1 started right now, and then I'll just be playing this probably throughout the year. Or maybe on Sundays I'll save Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, do gotta be careful here. It is possible to wipe out these guys.
Time to press ahead.
Wonder if I should take the shot right now. Probably not, because you don't have the high ground. Let's get them to back off a little bit.
Don't want to draw any attention.
They should just back off. I'm a little bit scared.
Cautious.
That's not gonna happen right now.
More of those wretched things.
What happens if I just stand up? Yes, they back off. Okay. Whew, for a minute right there, I thought it might have changed. I was going to be in combat.
Out of mind.
That would have been kind of scary.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's hiding here?
Grab this. There should be an instrument. There's usually an instrument down here. Maybe I already picked it up. You usually find like a drum. It's actually... So the barrels in regular loot in this game is actually randomized. While the more serious, rare loot is not. Alright, here we go. Fight number 2. Actually, yeah, number 2, not 3. Okay, 15 out of 19. This guy is 12 out of 19. Probably want to go for the lowest HP character that we can. Why am I nervous right now? I shouldn't be nervous. This is not hard, is it? No, no, stop. Oh my gosh, I almost misclicked right there. I almost misclicked and went right down. 4 void bulbs. 7 healing potions right now. I have a light crossbow. Okay, everything's fine. Let's do it. I'll be alright. Maybe I should start dipping my weapons, actually. That's something that's like a mechanic that I would never engage with because it's just too much, you know what I'm saying? But it might not be a bad idea for this. But I don't see any candles around here, nor do I have one. Wonder if there's any candles back here. I don't think there is. Why would there be a candle just randomly on the ground? You think nautiloids have candles in their ships? You think they have, like, wine date nights and stuff like that? I don't think they do. I didn't see a candle as I was walking up, but we can dip into the fire right here, though, too. I wonder if I can dip into this fire. Let's come back down here. Can't remember how long this is going to last.
I need a little extra edge.
Okay, so let's see. How long does that last? That lasts for 3 turns. Oh, stop. Alright, so what I should do here is we should dash back up to the top. It is actually quite useful. Actually, I can probably jump and jump to right here. Perfect, and I can actually get off a shot round 1. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, not enough right there. We'll see if one moves a little bit closer. I'll give it a second. Look how cool my character looks, though. Look at that. An awesome Dark Urge character. These intellect devourers killed me on honor mode. These guys kill a lot of players, especially because this is like one of the first real fights that players run into in this game. And when you don't know the mechanics and everything, it can be quite difficult. I know a lot of people that struggled with this fight. Okay, it doesn't look like they're moving. Oh, I can take a shot from right here, actually. We just don't have, all right. Here we go. Let the battle begin.
Better stay back.
Extra 2 damage from that. Every time I try to hide up here, these guys always find a way to hit me with something, so let's... Maybe I'll try right here. That looks like it's out of sight. We'll go to right here.
Light on my feet. Can't risk being in open view.
Oh, it's surprise round. You noob. Alright, so obviously I'm not the guide to go to for solo honor mode tips. That will be Morgana or Luality. But just a basic, general CRPG tip for you guys out there. Tactical combat. A lot of people don't like to kill an opponent that has like low HP because they feel like they're wasting the damage potential. If you have the opportunity to take an opponent off the board, do it. So we're going to do it right now. I don't care that this is going to be overkill, that I could damage somebody else. We're going to kill this guy right now.
Let's take you first.
Thought you said you were burned out from BG3. Yeah, so I mean, like in a general sense, that's in that video I was explaining the reason why I don't make a ton of content on BG3 these days, just because like overall doesn't mean that I don't get excited to play every once in a while. So yeah, I missed. So all right, well that's not good. So all right, I just back up and pray.
Right. Time to skulk about.
Kevin says, love this game. Don't we all, my friends? Yeah, so on honor mode, bosses, like the main difficulty boost is bosses have legendary actions. So yeah, if you learn them ahead of time, sure, it'll make your run a lot easier. But if you like to play like I do, I like the surprise in the moment of learning them. But if you're trying to tactically prepare ahead of time, of course, yeah, you can look up all the legendary actions and everything. But I had a lot of fun like coming across honor mode bosses and having no idea what they could do and being completely unprepared. That actually is that brings a lot of joy to my play style. All right, so we got 2 guys right here. We're just gonna kill this guy. If I could do AoE, it would be perfect. Like when there's a low opponent, when there's a low health opponent, if you can take them out with an AoE attack, it's always great because then you can use damage on the other characters. But all right. Please, 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 please kill this guy. Please.
Father, are you watching?
Perfect. I am going to then go ahead and we're just gonna dash back this way a little bit. Try to get some distance. I haven't planned the build at all. I don't know where I'm going with this build. I just remember last time I did this, it was really good. Did you happen to see Morgana's stream this morning? Yes, I did. Yep, I was there chilling. I watched a decent amount of it. It's pretty cool that they're doing that PvP mod. I told the guy hosting it that I would participate in it in the future if they do it. I'll probably get my ass kicked, but it's pretty cool that there's a community for that. It's too bad that it's not in English because it's really hard to watch for a lot of people. But maybe Vladbur can like talk to some people that are interested in English-speaking communities, and maybe somebody else can start like a second branch of that or something, because it's really cool. All right, let's do... I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off a hide for the sneak attack. I'm getting a little bit nervous here. Let's see what I have for... It's going to be 1 to 4 acid damage. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's see. Honestly, I'm considering using sleep on one of these guys. So what is the sleep on? Let's see. Up to 24 HP. So let's, yeah, sure. That's over 24, so we'll just go with the guy that has higher HP. We're gonna sleep his ass. I could sleep them both, actually. So we'll just check that. And then I'm going to... I don't know if I want to attack up in this guy's face. I could shove this guy off. This is risky. I'm doing it. Damn it. We live life on the edge. Yeah, all for 1 damage. Okay. Sometimes I do things just because it looks fun. All right? Doesn't have to be a practical use. Doesn't have to be a strategy. Actually, that was actually a pretty good strategy because that gave me my action back, so that's not bad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and back up. Actually, we're gonna push again. Watch this. See, honor mode makes you think. Oh shit. That's not what I was expecting. That puts a pickle in my plans. Okay. Didn't think that one through. If I pushed him, it would have been pretty epic. Oh no. Okay. Alright. That's alright. I'm not worried about it. If the other guy wakes up, I'm probably dead, but that's alright. I don't mind starting another run. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. He woke up. He freaking woke up. Oh my. Oh no. Okay. All right. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be perfectly fine. This is where I thrive in chaotic situations. Things just start zipping in the brain, and we make it happen. It might not be pretty. It might not be right, but we get through it. Watch this. Shit, that's offhand. Let's go main hand attack. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I didn't realize I had the dual attack enabled. All right. That's all right. I'm not worried about it. This is what it's all about. I'm not worried about it at all. All right. I was going to disengage. Where are you, little biatch? See ya. See ya. We don't have advantage right now. We'll just take a regular shot. 6 damage. Let's go. Fight. Yeah, I'm getting lucky with the rolls so far, which is very, very, very nice because it's usually not like that. All right, we live to see another day.
Something good here, I hope.
Got a little bit of XP for that. All right, now we're gonna start speed running here. Pick up as much as I can. Do. I think we'll run with a rapier. Why not, right? Not going to be dual wielding. I do like the options for dual wielding when you're fighting multiple opponents because you can take a low HP opponent out and then also have your main action. I mean, obviously this is going to be primarily a range build. We're not going to be trying to get in melee. Maybe I should leave it like that. Be nice to have a shield. I might have to think about like multi-classing and what I want to do. It would be real nice to have a shield right now. Hey, potion of speed. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you guys for coming back, by the way. It looks like we are back to the viewership that I left off on, so thank you guys for that. I used to get like super, I mean, that was back in the year. I used to get super nervous like when I had to restart a stream, or super upset because like you never think you can build the viewership back up, but it usually isn't a problem actually, so. I mean, I don't really care anyways right now, but.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Thank you guys for coming back. That's what I'm trying to say. And this is the legendary spots where I don't know if it was during a panel or if it was during like a PAX East before early access was out, where Sven Vinka was showing us the game. It might have been when he did the party wipe right here. It might have been the same day. I think it was actually. So I think this was PAX East. This was the first Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay demonstration. You guys remember that? And Sven was showing us the game, and we were already all very, very impressed because you could just see like the vast amount of player agency, and you could see how chaotic it would get and how many options you had as a player to do things. And the damn owner of the studio was like going crazy because there's so many different things you can do. But this is where Sven had Shadowheart with him, and he was trying to pickpocket or something, but he ended up, I think he ended up stabbing Shadowheart in the back or something. It was another like really authentic moment that was really funny, and it got a lot of us like so hooked into the game. Think about how many games where you can't even hurt like a companion that's in your party.
Couple turns should do it.
All right, you guys asked, I'll do it. There you go. Oops. No, do it again. Sorry, I'm a little rusty with the controls. It's gonna take me a session or two to remember what the hell I'm doing. You guys remember that? Yeah, it was awesome. What's up, Hammer? How you doing? Yeah, Shadowheart has a shield, but I don't have proficiency with shields as a Gloomstalker Ranger, so that's what I was thinking about in my head. I like these hats right here. All right, Mr. Astorian. It's me, Astorian. Love that guy. Unfortunately, I don't have the strength down here to move the rock. Little things like this too are just, it's just amazing. Like, this isn't really hard to know that it's here, but it can also be easily missed at the same time. And Larian is a company that's not afraid to make areas like that that the player can possibly miss. A lot of other studios think that you have to show the player everything and guide them everywhere and have like shiny gold objects showing you where to go. And it just takes away so much from like the experience of exploration and feeling like you're in like a mysterious world. And just like something like this, it's just like cool that you can go down here and do this. And then there's like a little secret, a little passive check here that some players are going to miss, other players are going to pass.
View.
So many studios are scared of like blocking content out of players, but like what they don't realize is like when I look at somebody else playing this game and I realize like I missed an entire area, I don't get mad and say, oh my god, I missed that. Bullshit, I paid for this game. I get super excited. I'm like, holy crap, I can play it again and go to a new area. More importantly, while I'm playing, it starts making you think a little bit more when you realize that like the game that you're playing and the world that you're playing and the way that it's designed has so many actual secrets and so much to explore. It changes the way that you play and enjoy the game. You become a lot more immersed in it. When you're playing a game that just makes everything so damn obvious, you turn off your brain. You're not really engaging with the game. So I love stuff like that. And Larian does it a decent amount in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, a lot of people missed the whole Necromancy of Thay book quest, which is really cool that you can miss that. All right, let's talk to Astarion. Hey, Jess.
I've got one of those brain things there in the grass.
This is currently a pure solo run.
The others?
I'm not sure if I'll keep that trio run going or not. Good question. I'm not sure, but this is solo.
Oh.
Nice. I haven't failed the dice. Wait, have I failed the dice roll? I failed the passive check right there, but.
What did you and those 10...
Shut up, Astarion! Nobody likes you!
Was that? And to think, I My name's Astarion. So, these worms are already then finding it. Well, yes, of course.
I'm just kidding. I love Astarion. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on the playthrough. Depends on the playthrough.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
We're not going to mess around with this guy. We're just going to shoot it. Haunted one, to sleep. Perchance to dream tentacled dreams. I remember inspiration points being something that they added super late in early access. This was like maybe the last 6 months or so, I think, that we were playing. Pretty cool system. I really like it because it adds a lot to the RP of the game. Even though it's like not that important, it's cool that they have this. That the way that you RP your character, like these systems are so, there's so much to them. You know? Alright, I don't think there's anything back here. Let me just get rid of the fog of war. Danny, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Hey Wolf, big fan. First time super chat. Started watching your vids during VG early access. Saw your vid on Blood of the Dawnwalker. Really looking forward to it. Just wanted to say keep up the great work, man. Danny, I appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for the dono. And hell yeah.
Dull moment.
I'm pretty excited for Blood of the Dawnwalker right now. Like I'm trying to stay cautiously optimistic because we still don't really know if it's going to be good or not, but I like the idea of a sandbox CRPG. Gameplay wise, what I saw from Dawnwalker wasn't like insanely impressive. It seemed kind of basic. With that said, if Rebel Wolves was able to double down on the sandbox narrative aspects of the game that they keep advertising, it has potential to be a really cool RPG. So I'm pretty excited for that game. But we'll see as time goes on. Larian uses the term sandbox a lot, so when another RPG company says sandbox, it gets me excited. Alright, I think I have to... Hold on, I could just leave Gale in here, actually. So one of the rules that I made for solo honor mode was I can't play as the companions. So like I can't switch to Gale and do like a mission or something like that. I have to always be playing as Crowbar. Now if some companion or some third party joins my group, like without me actually doing it, like it's a game mechanic outside of the party composition, I'll let that happen. But I'm not going to be like switching to Astarion to go back and lockpick something. I do have to hide the stream for a second. Actually, I think if I just zip through it, I'll be fine. Just in case, hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about this. When you confront Gale as the Dark Urge, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to choose right here, but if you chop his hand off, you get demonetized on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like anything with this and blood for obvious reasons. It's kind of silly, but I mean you can decapitate heads and stuff, but you can't. I don't know, but I learned my lesson the hard way.
On the stone.
I'm gonna see if I can keep him alive though. Hold on.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
We're gonna try sleight of hands. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can save him here. Nice, 26. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Bring you guys back in.
Apologies. Usually better at this.
So the reason why is, I don't even want to say the word, but think about it. What do people do with their wrist area? I think you guys probably know now, right? Self-harm. We'll say that.
A bit. Say, but I know you, don't I? And I can only assume you don't. We're most certainly going to need a healer. And
oh, he's
soon,
gonna be he's gonna be a pain in the ass.
How about we lend each other a
all
helping
the
hand
artifacts
once
and
more
everything, though.
and look for a healer together.
That's all right. Don't have to worry about that. All right, join my party and you're
Well,
gone.
first in magic,
Getting kicked
are
out.
you?
Pester me another time. Oh, I guess I can't kick him out right now. Hold on.
How can I help?
Yeah, I can.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but
All right, he's back at the camp. I love sandbox games too, and when you can do a sandbox type RPG, it's like the perfect formula in my opinion. I also like when RPGs bring a little bit of survival into the game, like not too much, but just a few survival mechanics. Nothing too crazy. But sandbox with RPG just goes so well, because sandbox usually equates to player freedom to do what they want to do. The problem is it's really hard to create like a good sandbox RPG. It takes a lot of time and resources and planning and dialogue and, you know, permutations and all that stuff. So that's why you don't see the formula all the time. All right, we could talk these guys down right here, and I think you get the same results. I always do this combat encounter. It's usually not too bad, but sometimes solo I can go south real quick. We can take both these guys out though right now. I wonder if I should try the charisma check this time. Does anybody know if you pass the charisma check here, do these guys run inside and then you have to fight them inside? Let's just kill them. Who am I? Charisma as a rogue? Come on. Get with the program, Wolfheart. We're gonna kill him.
Still breathing.
First, I'll save
Despite
Lae'zel.
everything.
They run away. They don't run into the dungeon though. Let me plan this out. Let me plan this out a little bit, because I have almost died on this fight a few times. I always come into it thinking it's like super easy, but like when you're solo, it just changes it completely up, and then it can go south real fast.
All sorts of loot in that thing. Don't you want to be rich? Of course I
How far
wanna be
does she go
rich,
down? She
but
stops
not
right
if you-
there, and then we have this guy right here with 22 HP. 23, 26. Hold on. Oh, does she get closer than that? I don't think she does. I don't think she'll take any splash damage from this. Okay.
You'll die a bloody
Let's see what I have here. Wonder if I can pick up some boxes and set up like a... On my last attempt, my solo honor mode attempt, I was doing a lot of box forts. It was really cool. I was stacking up boxes like all around my character like a castle, and then like climbing to the top and then dipping down in. It's kind of scary and unpredictable because like with one kaboom, all the boxes can go bye-bye. But it was a lot of fun. All right.
either we act now
So the thing is, if I attempt the charisma check and I fail,
and leave
I
us
probably won't have
nothing.
time to knock down the coiled rope, and therefore I will probably wipe.
Wilderness out here.
Especially if I don't get high up in the initiative order. So I think we're just gonna do combat here. But let me just think for 1 second. You know what would be a real Gloomstalker move here? This would be a real Gloomstalker move. I'm gonna do this. Here we go.
Laws. Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses. Just being careful.
We're gonna let these guys reposition here. Hold on. Oh, they're both together right now. This would be a great...
That's one less.
What if I could void bulb them in?
share the loot with.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Step.
No, don't leave, don't leave. Please stay. I wonder if this would work. No, I can't get it through the window. No. Is it too big? Look how big that is when it's in the hands of a Duergar. It looks like it won't go. Oh, it does go through the window, but barely. I'm wondering if I did it like right here, if I could pull one of them down into the pit. Where's my spot? This is my spot. So this might actually... I hate to waste a void bulb. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this. Can I move this way just a little bit? Okay, let's try again. Okay, right there. What do you guys think? Should we give it a try? All right, let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1.
Can't risk being in open view.
Okay, I handled this much better than my previous attempts. Warren's just, his entire party is dead, and he's just gonna go back to standing on top of the box probably. And then I'm gonna push him off. I don't know if she's gonna be down there or not. I think she died. I thought I saw that I got XP.
A knife in the dark.
Now keep in mind, when I'm playing solo honor mode, like, I don't care. I'm doing what I can to win these fights, so we're gonna be doing stupid stuff like that and taking advantage of everything that I possibly can. If I have to set up 15 barrels around a boss, I will do so. The barrel strategy works for a lot of bosses, but it's actually quite hard for my character unless I have a hill giant strength. I can barely carry any barrels, but it doesn't work in every situation. Definitely works in a lot though. All right, let's go ahead and we're just gonna move up and push this guy. I'll probably be avoiding the Raphael fight if I can. Don't think I'll survive that as a Gloomstalker on solo. Nice. What would happen if I pushed the box down on top of him? I wonder if that would work. I don't know if it would. Be funny to try though. It would be very funny. I don't have push right now though, so we're just gonna do a regular shot. Very nice. Then I will... Does he have a ladder right here? No, he doesn't. So he's gonna move all the way around so we can just get right here. Oh, nice. Surprise round. I always forget about that. Let's try it. Here we go. Watch this. No, I want to line this up and try to actually hit him with it. Don't think that's gonna work. I'm assuming it would do damage if it was on top of him, but I really don't know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's always fun doing this for people that don't know about this stuff. Oh, shite. There's always people in here that haven't seen some of this stuff. And it's cool to like open up some of your guys' eyes to the possibilities in this game. And keep in mind, like I don't even know half the crazy shit that you can do when it comes to like being creative and stuff like this. All right. Where'd he go? Okay, he's right there. We'll just shoot him. See ya. Because it's like at this point you think like everybody knows all this, but not everybody does, because not everybody started watching content at the same time. Try to get a little bit. Try to get out of the line of sight. Don't want to go in here though, because that's the brambles. Right there. Right. That's another mistake that you see like a lot of amateur CRPG players not take advantage of. It's the line of sight. This is especially important in Solasta. I remember Solasta, it was huge. After your turn is over, especially if you're playing solo, like you don't want to just end your turn. You want to try to reposition your character and get out of the line of sight of the enemy to force them to move and possibly even dash, meaning they won't even have an offensive action on their turn. This guy's got 3 HP. I think I'm just going to let him come over, so I'm just going to back up. Pull this back up to right. So if he's going to come down, I want to make sure I'm not in his line of sight, because he can stand right here and shoot up here. So I'm going to just come right here. Oh, that's good. Okay. That was pretty stupid. Well, you know, I know the right strategy. Nobody said I could implement it correctly or that I was smart. Me and this guy are having a battle. Holy cow. It's a shoot-off. See ya. Alright, currently level 2, and I'd say about 30%. We're doing good. We're still alive. Everything is working as planned.
No one's stopped me yet.
Hey, and I picked up a shovel. It's a miracle. I picked up a shovel my first session. Holy cow. I am no longer Wolfheart the Shovelist.
Still in control.
Just.
So I am going to pick up some of these. Let's pick up a few. I don't know if I need those, actually. I need to pick up the fire barrels when I come across them versus blowing them up. It's nice to have some boxes on you, though, too. Problem is, my character right now is just low on encumbrance, but that's fine. They don't weigh that much. Yo, RM. Fight is the reason Minor Illusion is always an early pick for me. You get them all to gather around the circle or something? It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go kill this one guy in the beginning. I should be fine. Actually, let me see if I can do the dig site over here.
Let's see.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Wish I could experience this game for the first time again. Everything was just amazing to look at and figure out what it is, all the lore and everything. Oh no, survival failed. That's okay. That's okay. Nice. Misty Step is going to come in handy. And I also remember this spot right here. I think, what? Am I remembering correctly? This is when Larian showed us Featherfall for the first time? Maybe, maybe not. I can't remember if I did like a demonstration when Early Access came out or if it was a Larian like panel from hell or something. I think it was a Larian demonstration. And Sven showed us Featherfall jumping from right here and going all the way down. And it was another like,
Nothing
whoa,
hurts anymore.
this game is so cool moment. You can do that? That's what we were all saying when they were advertising the game for the first time. No, I'm just failing every survival check. I don't even remember where this hole is. Or this chest. Nice. Guess I do remember. Healing potion. Sweet. You guys know what this river is right here? Somebody name it.
Let's get going.
Somebody name that river. Who's gonna win? After all the lore videos that I did, nobody can name it. Oh, RM got it first. The Chianthar River. Alright, I don't think I need to actually go down this way right now. I'm gonna go in the main entrance. I'm trying to think if there's a benefit going in this way. You know what? Let's do it. I can always come back out this way if I need to.
Don't give me trouble now.
Yeah, who can spell it correctly is the question. Justin is the... Oh, wait, no. Rebecca got it right, the spelling. Oh, no, RM, you spelt it wrong the first time. You forgot the H. We'll try it again. This is actually pretty hard. Maybe I should save my lockpicks. I'm not sure. I have 4 right now. We'll give it one more try. Nice. What's up, Orange Wolf? Just started watching. Can you tell me about the solo character? Yeah, so it's just a Duergar character with like a pale skin tone, which is why she kind of looks like a vampire. Duergar Dark Urge. I tried to make her look as much like a serial killer as I possibly could. The Chianti River?
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Pretty crazy to be playing a CRPG that has like visuals like this. It's always been something that I don't want to say held back the CRPG genre, because a lot of people like don't really care that much that play CRPGs, like the graphics, but this game is it's pretty crazy to be playing a CRPG that has this level of visual quality.
And well, in it.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Pretty sure I do this fight at level 2, don't I? I think most of the time I do. I'm gonna light up a few things.
Anything of use?
And another thing that Larian presented to us, we're doing a trip down memory lane right now, and I probably talk about this every time I play. But this room was also demonstrated to us, either pre-early access or during I think it was pre-early access. This might have been at PAX East too. And we watched, I believe it was Sven, come in here and loot all the skeletons to take their weapons so that when they actually came to life, they didn't have weapons. And that was also another, you can do that? You can do that? Good night, Sesame. I gotta hydrate. The spider in the well is kicking my ass on Tactician. Have you ever tried the strategy of luring the spider on top of the webs in the arena and then casting like a firebolt on the web and causing the spider to drop down? It's a really powerful strategy because she takes a lot of drop damage. That'll make the fight a lot easier for you. Maybe I will do this fight right now. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. Because we have a level 3 right here with 41 HP. And I don't have any weapons that I can use that are bludgeoning damage. Actually, I do. Never mind. I have a quarterstaff. It's worth switching to it, I think. Oh, my foot's falling asleep right now.
Now that's a lock that screams pick me.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin.
Nice. -1 to strength.
Prodding.
I don't think I've ever used a strength check to get that open before.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
We're gonna fail religion for sure. Nope, never mind. Crowbar is awesome.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
It's so cool to have like studied the lore before playing, and then when you see things referenced like the Second Sundering, you know all about it. So just so you guys know, whatever Larian's next game is, I'm hoping there's going to be a ton of lore, but I'll definitely be delving into it and studying it and making an entire series before the game launches, if possible, if we have enough lore to go off of. Because it makes it so much more enjoyable when you see like time periods and things referenced in the world and you actually know what they're talking about. The Second Sundering is probably one of the most controversial events that happened in the Forgotten Realms in terms of players thinking that it was something good for the lore. Was the Second Sundering during the time 4th edition D&D came out, which was also, I think, quite controversial? All right, let me think about this for a second. Maybe I should open up this door first. What's up, Zyfiel? How's Neverwinter Nights 2 going? I was reading a lot of reviews and people seem pretty upset with the enhanced edition. Like it didn't really add much.
Still alive. So that's progress.
This place wasn't built for the living.
I have a quarterstaff for bludgeoning damage right now. Just trying to think if there's a way I want to set up that battle, because it can get a little bit crazy on solo at level 2. At level 3, it's not too bad.
Looking ahead. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
All clear.
Another thing that was added in early access initially, for like more than half of early access, you could see into every single room. There was no like darkness like this. I am so happy that Larian made it to where it's dark, because you could just see everything and just plan for everything. There was no surprises or anything, and then Larian said no to that, and some people got angry, but I think it was the right move. Because as a first-time player, like coming up to this, you shouldn't be able to see into this room. Like your character can't see through walls, so why should the player be able to see? All right, we're gonna fight the skellies first. I actually am considering killing a couple and then running away. And then coming back.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Problem is, oh man, this is
statue. It seems they worshipped.
this is scary. With 17 HP, this is really scary. This is really scary.
That's curious.
Let's see what we have here. I have a potion of speed. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back. We are going to come back. After I kill the bandits in the front. Wonder if I should go through this way. Yeah, let's go this way. I've got a plan.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
So after you hit the button, all of the skeletons wake up, so I don't want to do the withers thing just yet, so we have to wait a little bit. I can't pick up the body because my character is not strong enough, but maybe with a hill giant strength potion, maybe you could, that'd be actually a really good idea to move all the bodies into like one area and then find some sort of spell that you can cast. It's actually a really good idea. Really good idea. But my character I don't think is going to be strong enough to do that. Maybe I could push the bodies actually. Although they might, I wonder if they wake up if you move them. Maybe that causes them to wake up, I'm not sure. Zaphiel says they fixed that. You grab one and they activate. Okay, well there goes that. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Don't think I need anything special here. I don't have any... Damn, I don't have any fire arrows or anything? Oh no, I have... Oh no. Okay, I have chromatic orb. That'll do it. Alright.
No lock, no handle.
Oh, never mind, I can't.
Open?
The lever is in the other room. I can break the door. Actually, it's sturdy. I don't know if my character can.
Nothing.
I wonder if I attack it, if they'll come investigate. They might.
How much further can I go? All right, time to skulk about. I don't need any attention right now.
Doesn't look like they're coming. I wonder if I actually have to do damage. All right, let's go around the other way. Let's go.
At the ready.
I prefer fighting from the other angle anyways, so. Yeah, I probably should go to camp right now and see what's in my chest. Pick up those items. Alright, I'll do that before we get into the next encounter. Let me just set it up a little bit. So we're going to come all the way to right here. Easier to do this after hitting the grove. Yeah, you know, I'm tempted to do that, but I feel like it'll be fun, so.
All is ash and meat.
I think I'm going to go for it.
Go to hell. But we've seen hell. That's not abstract.
Always room for more.
What were you two? You and just.
It's also cool that if you don't talk to Gale, before you talk to Shadowheart, she won't say, what were you guys doing?
What's in here?
All right, so we have a bunch of food here, which can stay in camp. We're gonna go like this. Did you guys know that each of these food items right here represents a different studio at Larian? It's like the main food from those countries. Little Easter egg for you guys. We have an animal speaking potion, a potion of flying, potion of mind reading, potion of featherfall, and a hill giant strength potion. Beautiful. That will be quite useful for the skeletons. Then we have general die. I don't need that. We don't need any of that. All right. Give this to Crowbar. Give that to Crowbar to sell.
Let's move.
Okay, the good thing is when I'm not playing a spellcaster, we don't have to worry about long resting as much. God, it's getting so hot in my computer room right now. I have the AC on 66 right now, too. It's crazy. Do, 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 do. All right. We can just do a partial rest. Why waste camp supplies, right? Could have just went to camp and not done a rest at all, but that's fine.
Thank you, Gimblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Gimblebuck triggered some trap. He needs help now. Nice.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
All right, so here we go. Directly into combat. This one should be fine, though. Who the hells are you? Do we have surprise? Yes, we do. Perfect. So let's go ahead, and he has 23 HP. He's kind of dangerous, but not really. Kinda. Just take a shot here. And then I'm going to... I don't want him to tell anybody that we're here, so let me... Oh, if I was dual wielding, I could do an offhand attack right now, too. This guy can kill me, so I do have to be careful. I'm only level 2 right now. This is the most dangerous time in D&D. Wonder if I can hide over here.
I don't need any
Nice. And then we'll back up a little bit more. He's not too smart, is he? Oh no, no, stop. Woo! Baby. You know what would be useful right now would be Arcane Lock, a spell that pretty much nobody ever uses. It's also late game, but it's like the perfect time for it to just lock this door to where he can't actually go through it and nobody can come in. All right, 11 HP. Let's see. Should I void bulb this biatch back? I think we're just gonna hide. See what happens here. Perfect. Hey, look who it is. I've been kind of in a Divinity mood lately. Like, I've been thinking about starting up another run. I have to play through Divinity Original Sin 1. I've only done a few sessions of that. I've obviously played Divinity Original Sin 2. I've been thinking a lot about it. Maybe we'll start a run up sometime soon. That's our buddy Fane.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Okay, we'll grab that. We can sell all this. I'm just gonna pick it up.
Could have happened by itself.
Such thing as coincidences.
Never wanted the easy path. What's inside?
No more prayers. Only silence and dust.
What do we got here? We'll pick up those. I'm gonna sell all those. Are milk cans actually food? No, they're not. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. We're just gonna drop those.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
The nice thing about Duergar,
A dead toll.
one of the reasons why I'm playing as a
Whoever worshipped
Duergar,
here
is
must
because
be
you
long
get
gone.
the invisibility spell. Is that level 3? Can't remember if it's at 3.
I'll take that.
Super useful in solo honor mode to have that. And the reason why I played Dark Urge, not only is it just the best storyline in my opinion, you get the Dark Urge cape, which is also one of the best capes in the game, especially for solo honor mode. Grab that. I love how my little dwarf is just running from side to side on the table. Got anything good over here? Check this. Nothing. You used arcane lock, Saifiel? First ever run on the crash, dropped wall of fire and locked the door. That's awesome. Alright. Make sure we pick up our cheese. And let's get to work
Let's
here.
see what this does.
You know what I could do? Since there's so many boxes around here, we could actually have a little fun.
Could have happened by itself.
Too bad.
I'm not going to use the hill giants. Actually, hold on. Let me think for a second. This lasts until long rest. So if I use it right now... Actually, it might not be a bad idea to use it right now. Because I'm not spell slot dependent. So long resting is really only good for getting my HP back at the moment. Which I think I should be fine because I have short rest. So I'm going to pop the hill giant strength potion. Maybe we'll keep that out, actually. This is doing 6 to 13 damage right now, while the short sword is 6 to 11. That's because my strength just went up quite a lot. Actually, I could use... Oh, I'm not proficient. I can't use that. Don't have a heavy crossbow yet. I don't even know if the rogue can use that off the top of my head. Right, and then we have the potion of flying. All right. We're gonna do a little something something here. Can you move this? No, you can't.
All clear.
Can shoot over that, possibly. Probably not, actually. That might work. See if they destroy it in one turn. Okay, you guys ready for this?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Have to keep going.
Not really a tough fight, but at level 2 solo, everything is tough, so... Can I... Oh, whoa! I can move the chairs? Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah, I do gotta dip my bow. Thanks for the reminder. Let's put a couple chairs in the... This is funny. This is too funny. Can I turn this? Yeah, let's turn it this way so it doesn't block my line of sight. I didn't know you could move the chairs. That's funny. I don't think I need all these actually, but... Let's put this chair right here. If I have to retreat around the corner, this gives me a little bit more coverage. All right. I think we got to go for it now. You can move the benches? Oh, let's go. I could create a maze. Looks like you can't get it up top right here. All right, we're gonna put that right here. Okay, here we go. I only have chromatic orb to set things on fire here. I have one chance.
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had.
Wonder what they're gonna do. Hold on. Okay. They're gonna come investigate this, but it just I wonder if they react to this. I don't think they do. This is pretty funny. Like, wait, what? Those boxes weren't there when we came in. All right, let's climb on top of this. Let's hope this works. Come on. Yes, let's go. Now, Void Bulb would be nice to get everybody grouped up. But I wonder if I would get surprised if I did that. I can't even throw it far enough, so. What if I could throw like a grease bottle on the ground without being caught? Nope, I can't get it through the door. Okay, chromatic orbit's gonna be. No, I don't have minor illusion or anything like that. Nope. Crowbar.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Okay, alright. I didn't realize that was a path change, but that's okay. This is actually perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so she's almost dead. We have a caster right here, surprised. Definitely want to kill the caster. Probably first. I do have to get the hell out of here though too. Let's see. Yeah, the damn caster needs to go down. I don't have an action right now though, so I think okay, so I think I just have to back up. How did that not blow up? That's crazy. Imagine if I trap myself in here. That would be pretty funny. Alright, let's back up to right here. Get right into the corner, and then we're gonna hide. Surprise round anyways, but... Alright, back up top we go. Maybe I should just blow this one up. How does that not do that? It's literally in fire right now. And the caster's too far away. Alright, so we're gonna just take... 65% chance. This guy is real scary right here. I want to take out the target while I can, while I have the opportunity to. With that said, she's also burning and is going to be taking 1 to 4 fire damage per turn. So I think I'm going to use this opportunity to sneak attack on the barbarian guy and the wizard are the two scary ones here. Very scary. Currently hiding right now. I wonder if I can get the wizard. I don't have a lot of movement right now, but I do have bonus action. Disengage because I'm playing as a rogue. If I come down here... Okay, let's just do this. Path is interrupted, really? Shit, I'm gonna have to come down. Alright, I guess my box strategy didn't quite work. Okay, 10 damage for that. I like it. Now let's go ahead and dash. I wonder what they're gonna do to these boxes. She might just blow them all up with one hit right now.
Very well.
Yeah, if that wizard puts me to sleep, it's probably game over. That's why I keep getting out of the line of sight. She cast... What a noob. She casts mage armor in combat. She doesn't know to do that after a long rest. Alright, so this guy might be able to come through the door. I don't know. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, I can shoot through here. Perfect. I would like to focus on one character. Maybe I have to... Hold on. What if I take this down? Put it right here. Climb on. Perfect.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
No! That was a waste. I failed instantly. I don't like that I'm shooting like 8 different characters right now. I don't like that at all. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm almost dead. If that barbarian gets through that door, it's over. I'm a goner. She's probably gonna... No, this could be it. This might be it. Fucking box plan. The box plan didn't work. You gotta be kidding me right now. The box plan didn't work. Alright, well, that's it. Start it over. Shit. Damn it. That's it. We do it again. Sometimes it's better to get a little wake-up call this early on before I'm like 5 sessions into Act 1 and then I wipe, you know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. Alright, I'm speedrunning this. We're just gonna get right through the Nautiloid ship super fast and then we'll be right back where I left off. Run it back. Run it back.
Who are you?
Yeah, I definitely needed a little bit of a wake-up call early on. So I'm gonna look at that in a positive light and say that prevented me from losing. We lost what? An hour and a half of gameplay, 2 hours of gameplay versus losing 17, 50, 100. I wonder if I should start off as something that's not a rogue. I wonder if Hexblade Warlock is a good way to start. I would get medium armor proficiency. Maybe it is a good way to start. Then level 2 start leveling into rogue. Let me think about this for a second. I would get shield. Medium armor and shields. This might not be a bad way to start. Not gonna lie, it might be better to start off as a hexblade. And then when I get to level 2, I can start going into my Gloomstalker. I'm trying to think, because we didn't have... When I ran Gloomstalker the first time, we didn't have these subclasses. Half-elf for minor illusion. I think I can get it right now as Hexblade Warlock. I like the Duergar. The Duergar is a very good subclass for playing solo, because you get invisibility. And a couple other things. Let me think for a second. We might be starting off as a Hexblade Warlock. Just trying to think like what would carry over from the Hexblade to my Gloomstalker. I would have a decent charisma because I had 14 charisma, so I can actually use Eldritch Blast. This might be a decent multi-class to start in. Bone Chill. Honestly, probably not bad to have because there's some opponents in this game that heal themselves. We would start off with Minor Illusion and probably Eldritch Blast. Targets at full health, you deal 1 to 8 necrotic, 1 to 12. I don't think we're going to be making much use of Booming Blade. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have Eldritch Blast too in the beginning. I'm going to do it. And I can also run with Shield, which will be a nice defensive thing to have. And I could actually pop Armor of Agathis, actually, now that I think of it, every single time. Or I just keep Shield active or ready to go. Or I can start using Hex, actually. This ain't a bad idea. Hexblade Warlock is such a good multi-class, an early on multi-class, just for 1 level. Hex can potentially last an entire combat encounter too. Armor of Agathis would actually be nice to have as a squishy early on. Let me think for a second. If I'm only doing 1 level. Did I run Hunter's Mark when I did Gloomstalker the first time? I can't remember. Just pop it, like this is going to be good like early on, like later on it wouldn't be really doing much for my character, but that 5 temp HP is just really good at levels 1 and 2. Kind of turns my character into like a barbarian or something. Alright, let's do it. We're going to take that. I mean, I only get one spell to use, so what could I use every single time? Shield would be really good just to have. I think I'm going to take Shield. And Shield's good for the entire game. Armor of Agathis will be good early on. Okay, let's go defensive here. We're going to take both of these, and I'm going to be using Armor of Agathis early on, and then we'll switch to Shield once 5 temp HP doesn't mean anything. Alright, we're going to go Dark Urge. What did I do? I did Eldritch Blast and Minor Illusion. Spells were going Shield and Armor of Agathis. Yeah, I really like this actually. I think this is a good idea right now. We'll go Dex 16. We're going to go Con 16 possibly, and then Charisma is going to be 14, and Wisdom's going to be 14. No, Wisdom's not going to be 14. Hold on. Hold your horses. Could go Con 14. Wisdom is it's just so useful when you're playing solo, because like a lot of the spells that will end your character when you're playing solo are wisdom based, where your character has to do a wisdom check. So having a higher wisdom when you're playing solo is like almost like a necessity. Because if you fail like one check that controls your character, it's completely over. I don't know if it's worth having the 14 in charisma though. Versus 16 in con. Okay, we're gonna go with that. And let me see if I can really quickly create. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, I missed my white dragonborn run. Okay, once we get through this here, then we're gonna be golden. All right, let's go ahead and quickly make my character again.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Sure, why not? We go with that face. Let me go down here. We're gonna go with the vampire look. I like that. Body art, we don't need it. Eyes, we're gonna go ahead over chromia. Left one's gonna be red. Right one is gonna be demon red. Yeah. Makeup. I think that looks pretty good. Ooh, yeah. Damn, we're gonna look evil right now. Get some freckles. For hair, we're gonna go with pretty badass. All right, on highlights, we're gonna go with red. Damn, badass, isn't it? It really is. We don't need her to gray at all. I can fix her. Yeah, that's gonna have to be Crowbar the Third, I guess. It's all good. All right. Let's go ahead and edit character. All right, we're looking good. Dark Urge, Dwarf, Duergar. We're starting off as a Hexblade Warlock to get a little bit more AC. I think that's going to go a long way. Wearing medium armor. Having shield proficiency. I think it's going to go a really, really long way. I can't remember when I was playing my Gloomstalker the first time. I feel like I had a shield. What did I get a shield from? I don't know. We got these two defensive spells here. We got the Haunted one background, and we're looking pretty good. 16, 16, 14, 12. Cool thing is, like, the only thing, low charisma. The only bad thing is, like, my Eldritch Blast is going to be affected by this, but, like, Shield and Armor of Agathis, it doesn't really matter. And I won't even be using Eldritch Blast probably that much. Yeah, I want some charisma because of the dialogue checks that you can get through, but like keep in mind, like this, I mean, maybe I should. So the reason why I'm going 12 charisma as a Hexblade is because this is going to primarily be a rogue build. This isn't a Hexblade. This isn't a Hexblade character. This is one multi-class in the Hexblade. Just for one level. And I can also use the crossbow. I would have to sacrifice Khan, and just I feel like Khan is just too important right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. We're going with it. Do do do. Do 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 do. Perfect. Yep, that's good. Promise you. Promise you. Alright, and let's see for Haunted 1, we're looking good with that. Let's check our skill proficiencies. This changes up some of our skill proficiencies for the start, but that's fine. Take Deception and do 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 do. I don't know what else would really benefit me. I don't really care about the RP stuff, but investigation maybe, nature, religion. Go with investigation, sure, why not? Zeviel, can you go over your self-imposed rules for the solo run? Yeah. No switching to companions. Like, I can't switch to Astarion if I need to lockpick something. I can't go to camp and switch as him. The only time I can ever have more than one person in my party is when the game has characters join your party versus actively having them join your party. So like in the beginning, it's fine if Shadowheart joins me. And of course, like during the Nautiloid fight at the end, the Netherbrain fight, I can call in for help as long as it's not official party members. Those are the only two rules I can think of right now. I haven't decided on camp casting yet. Like if I'll use a character to cast something on her yet. I think the first couple times I did this, I decided not to do that. All right, let's see if I can speed run this a little bit to at least make some progress tonight. This is going to be Crowbar the Third. Or do we just go Crowbar? Yeah, there we go. Mary says, I lost 36 hours one time because of a problem with a freaking book. I needed to finish the Gauntlet of Shar. Yeah, we can steal Shadowheart's shield for sure. Let's go back with our original plan here. We're going with the big burly orc. A green orc. As green as you can be. We'll go with that hair. Oh my god. Why is it only half his hair? Whatever, let's just roll with it. We're gonna go with a weird guardian. This guy looks so stupid, but I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he knows all about them coconut oil massages. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes or no? What do you guys think? Would you, yes or no? You met this guy IRL. Almost as hot as Anti-Ethel? No, you can't even come close to that. He's not even in the same league. Bent.
The blood in your head thrums.
Oh, I don't mind about respecking. I can respec. I can respec anytime. I'm not worried about that.
And a headache.
I mean, I'm not going to respec like every level, but
danger.
I'll keep it to a minimum. But I'm not putting a rule on respec.
The kill.
All right. God, man, the only thing that sucks about redoing the run is having to get all the loot again. That's what takes so much time. Sorry, guys, I didn't want to die, but like I said, it's better that I die on my first attempt because you need that wake-up call to remember that this is no joke. And just like that, your character can die, and it's all over.
With psionic energy.
ahead.
We can steal Lae'zel's armor and Shadowheart's shield. This is going to be perfect. I'm going to be so much tankier. There's nothing over here, is there? I always jump over here. There's never anything over here. It's just tradition at this point.
Odd. I feel better.
The sphincter.
What's hiding here?
Hopefully I can pass my roll this time.
We are trapped. Please, remove us from this body, from this case.
So +3 for dex and a +2. So let's go with the dexterity check. Come on, please, 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 please. The only roll that matters. Oh my.
The brain won't budge.
I don't think we see us again. Damn it, man. Don't know if us is going to show up in the cage at the end of Moonrise Tower. Oh god. Or not. I don't think will though. That sucks, man. I'm not going to restart though. We're just going for it. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not going to even try to kill the Cambion. We're just going to get out of there just to save time. All right, hold on. Did I pick up all the chests? It doesn't even matter. We're just gonna get in that room, grab a couple things, and
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Within days, we will be gay.
We can do.
We will address.
let's get 'em.
Time to strike. This is your end.
You know why I died? Because I didn't crack the Diet Coke. I knew something was wrong this stream. Knew it. Us has to be with you at the helm to show up later? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Victory awaits. Where am I?
I think I like this strat. I think I'm happy that I wiped actually, because I really like starting off with Hexblade.
Now, to the hell.
I think this is gonna prevent some possible deaths that I could have experienced.
Action, not reaction. Mind, never quiet.
Look at that. I already have 17 AC. I think I had 11 on Crowbar the Second.
Action, not reaction.
Sorry, Lae'zel.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Walk in death. Anything of use?
I feel like I only picked up one chest. Oh, here's the other chest right here. Wait, nope. Can I not pick that up? I know I missed a chest somewhere. Whatever. Screw it.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too
Larian
late.
increased the quality of the visuals on the Nautilade ship so much. Remember the early access version was like super janky and it was kind of ugly.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? No time for mercy.
Yeah, I picked up a candle. Nice.
Indolence breeds madness. Onward.
Mister, mister.
Stop me yet.
Get me out of here.
Carry me.
You guys know Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out? I think it's like the 24th or something.
Here goes.
I don't know how many of you guys grew up watching Happy Gilmore, but it's probably, if you had to ask me like my favorite comedy movie, I think I would say Happy Gilmore. You guys remember the old school Adam Sandler days? Damn, man. Those times are long gone.
Brain in a job. A room. But for what?
Yeah, who knows if it'll be funny or not, because I don't know. I don't think I've really, I mean, Adam Sandler's a legend and will always be, of course. But like, I don't think I've laughed at Adam Sandler in anything over the past like 15 years that he was in.
The console hums to lust, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. You are
Trust me, I'll keep up.
I'm Crowbar the Third.
I'm ready.
I don't think I'm even gonna try. Maybe I'll grab the weapon and dip. That's what we'll do. So I'll grab commands, and then I'll have blast just in case, because we'll do it at the start of the fight.
Got to keep moving. Worth a try.
Yeah, I think the first serious movie that I saw Adam Sandler in was that Click movie, which I actually thought was pretty good. Teaches you some good life lessons. It's actually a really good movie in my opinion. It's pretty damn sad, but like, it's one of the few movies where I was like, holy shit, like I really got to think about my life a little bit. I remember after I watched Click, like for like a week, I was like trying to be super happy every time I went to work or school or whatever I was doing at the time. I still think about it sometimes. Like when I'm doing something that I don't enjoy, I try to think of Click. And I think in my head, if I had the opportunity to click through these moments, I wouldn't do that. You got to enjoy it, right? Because next thing you know, I'll be clicking through everything. Let's set this down. Let's do... Not that this really matters right now. Oh, I didn't pick up the other chest. Oh, this is stupid. This isn't going to matter at all. All right, let's just half-ass this.
What am I to do?
It'd be funny if I end up wiping.
Let's see. I'll take this way.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh no. Can't get through the door. There we go. We're the mean girls.
We need to get out of here.
Uncut
Now.
gems? Okay, I'll consider it. I did not see the new Superman. No, I'll probably watch it at some point. I'm not like that big into superhero stuff though. All right, let's go ahead and... Shit, I should have used the Armor of Agathis before I... Damn it. Should have used it before I... Well, it doesn't even matter actually, because I don't have another spell that I can use, so I'll just use it right now. Cost my action though, unfortunately.
Fury, I am death.
Nice.
Got to press on.
Seriously? All right, well, I guess we'll try next. One more try.
Ignore the devil.
wonder if the gods are watching me.
I do want to pick up the void bulbs though, so don't forget that. So we have one void bulb up top up here. Grab that right now.
Taking position.
To me. Connect the transponder.
Connect the nose to the transponder. Okay, let's give this a try again. Okay, it's gonna be one of those runs. All right, we're not getting the sword. We're not getting us, and we're not getting the sword. Oh my god, look how much... What a different start from the first time. Isn't it crazy how that can happen in this game? This is totally different. Everything is going wrong. Cool thing though is in BG3, even when everything goes wrong, if you have the knowledge and the skill and the tactical thinking, you can still get through pretty much every situation.
Swift and lethal.
Yeah, we want to grab... Is that gonna hurt? Yeah, it is. Screw it.
My best interest.
Screw it. I'm not gonna run for it yet because I just want to pick up the void bulbs, and then I think I'm pretty much good to run for it. Nothing else really here that I need. Grab all this stuff. This is caustic bulb right here with the mucoid shells, and I don't think there's a void bulb on this side. So let's go ahead and just grab these two. I don't know if I want to set off this combat round just yet, so I'm gonna hold off and just stay right here. Nice.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
That's good.
These boots have seen everything.
We're gonna steal Shadowheart's shield right now too. Could do it later, but
Let's finish this.
oh, you can't do it in combat. Or you can't do it right now.
Nothing important is ever easy.
All right, here we go. We're gonna grab these two.
Make way.
Get the little cutscene.
Found and taken. There we go. Shadowheart feels naked without the shield. And the crowbar. I'm so happy that Larian added the quality of life features to be able to like highlight multiple items. For the longest time we didn't have that in early access. Guess you can probably just hold on to that ways. We're gonna go with a Sacred Flame. Of course it missed. Sacred Flame misses 99% of the time. It's a fact. Maybe not the best time. Victory awaits. Let my name be known.
You don't want to do that. So this is an amateur mistake that a lot of people make, that I made a lot early on too, is Shadowheart gets Firebolt from being a half-elf. Doesn't actually scale off of her wisdom like cleric spells do. It scales off of intelligence. So what is her intelligence? It's 10 right now. So using it for combat, so you're not going to get the most benefit out of it. With that said, she doesn't have any other offensive spells here. 90% is not bad. Actually, it's not a bad idea to use if you have a high percentage chance, but throughout the game, that'll definitely be weaker than most other things that you have. With that said, Firebolt's just a really good spell to have with anybody, regardless of your intelligence, because you can set things on fire. It's always good to have it in a party. Shoot it at the ground. Oh my god, the Mind Flayer's already dead? No way. Oh shit, I might wipe. Should be okay. Spanglish? I haven't seen that movie. Is the new Jurassic Park good? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta watch that sometime. I watch every Jurassic Park that comes out. Alright, so mission right now is to get the hell out of here at all costs. I need to leave immediately because this guy will one-shot everybody.
Fury, I am death.
So who can make it there? Probably Lae'zel. It's gonna be an opportunity attack and I'm fine with that. Don't even care about loot right now. I wonder if Shadow can make it too. Actually, I don't think Shadow can even make it. Lae'zel can.
On the move.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and dash. Perfect. All right, before I click that, let's see if there's any loot around here. This guy's still alive. I wouldn't mind getting XP for him. I wonder if I can kill him in time.
What's hiding here?
That's not good.
Let's end this.
Doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna be able to kill him in time, so let's just go ahead. Let's just get out of here.
Victory awaits.
Peace. Yeah, it's only, yeah, the XP is so minimal.
Alien transponder.
Okay, and just like that, we're already halfway caught up to where I died. My character is not Shadar Kai. D&D is a very swingy game thanks to the D20. Yeah. For sure. But you can tip the odds in your favor with your character builds, which is nice.
You half expected if you're...
Alright, I do have to run to the bathroom real fast before we go back into where I died before. So I'll be right back in about 1 minute. Could have turned the Sahara Desert into the Amazon rainforest after that piss. God, I've been waiting to use that one for so long. It's been on cooldown for about 2 years. I didn't want people to remember it, so I had to wait 2 years. That felt good. Okay, right when I stepped into my hallway, it's like a nice 66 degrees. Instantly, when you enter back into my studio room right here, it's got to be like 78, 80 degrees in here. It's ridiculous.
Looking ahead.
All right, see if we can catch back up here. Thank you guys for being here tonight, by the way. It's always great to return to Baldur's Gate 3 and see so many familiar names.
Have I been this way before?
Like I said earlier in the stream, this is just going to be an on and off playthrough right here of this solo run. There's no schedule for it. It'll just be when I feel like playing it.
Nothing of why, but you've there.
So I'll be back to The Witcher 3 and Claire Obscure and everything as well.
You're alive. We might have escaped, but we need each other.
Let's put on that. Let's go. Put on that. Keely, thank you so much for the $9.99. What's up, Vargan? Good morning. Keely says, I don't mean to overstep, but do you play better when you take your time? If so, please do. Yeah, of course I do. Yeah. It's all good, though. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I was taking my time in that last fight, and I just died, so.
Still in control. Just.
Yeah, typically when I'm streaming, I'm in a little bit more of a rushed mode, I guess you could say, but I have been taking my time actually with these solo honor mode runs.
Something the matter?
When I get distracted, though, that can't be helped, but.
If you're sure.
No drugs, please.
Grab that. We'll grab our pouch.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Gloomstalker it is. I'm actually a Hexblade right now, but I'm going to be turning into a Gloomstalker at level 2. Well, not really at level 2. It'll be level 5? 4? Friday, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Is that your dog in the profile picture? I like that little guy. He looks cute. Thank you. I understand you not wanting to do this mods on this run, but I think we'd all agree that WSD and native camera wouldn't count.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement.
No, yeah, anything that doesn't affect gameplay, I wouldn't be against running on a challenge run, as long as it doesn't affect difficulty. WSD is not something that, like, maybe I will try it. Maybe we'll give it a try just to make it feel different. But like that's not something that was on the top of my list of needing. I guess because I play a lot of CRPGs over the years, like I don't mind point and click. But I haven't tried WASD yet, so is it an official mod? Does anybody know? If it's an official mod, maybe I'll give it a go next session just so I can feel it out, because it would feel different. But
Open up.
it's not something that I need, though. I don't mind point and click. Point and click is where it's at. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. It's on Nexus. Does anybody know if there's an official version of it? I feel like something like that, they would be able to do an official version. Yeah, I don't really need like any achievements. I don't even care about achievement. I've never even looked at the Baldur's Gate achievement list. The first time I did honor mode, obviously I wanted to get the golden dice, but I've already got the golden dice, so it doesn't matter if I run something that ends up disabling some sort of achievement, because I don't really care. There's nothing that I need. As long as it's nothing that affects difficulty, then I'd be open to running it.
Light on my feet. What's in
Get this guy real quick. Yeah, hopefully I don't die from these guys. Running a short sword, I should probably bind that. Not that I'm really doing melee attacks right now. Put that on. She looks awesome. Okay. I love the Hexblade subclass. It's such a fun class. It's so fun.
Out of sight, out of mind.
More of those wretched things.
Best be on my way. Deadlier than ever.
Don't have no sneak attack right now though. 15 HP, 13 HP. See, the thing is, I would like to take out the one with the lowest HP, but this guy's also the closest too, so I should probably focus on him. So let's just get this attack over with. You gotta be careful. I'm not
Better stay back.
nearly as powerful as I was the first time. I'm a little bit worried right now, I'm not gonna lie. The more I think about this. I don't have high charisma, I'm a warlock. Not set up for the warlock build right now. I just gotta make it to level 2. Shit, I could have done that probably a different way. Damn. Wonder what I could have done to get level 2 before this encounter. Probably could have snuck through here actually and got like some environmental exploration. If I killed that damn Hellsboar, it wouldn't have been enough, I don't think. Alright, well, here we go. Wish me luck. Do have a potion of speed, so back up a little bit. Good thing is I do have 19 AC right now, so that's a huge help. Yeah, I definitely should have gotten to level 2 before I did this fight. This could be bad. Let me think for a second. I wonder if I should try to run. This guy has 12 HP. This guy has 12. We're doing 4 to 11 damage. Hate to use a potion of speed right now. I'm okay right now. They can't get up here, so let's see if I can... Oh man. Well, if I die, the stream's over and then we'll start another one next week. It's all good. It's all good. We have piercing strike, piercing shot, gaping wounds. Rush. So one thing that you have to consider, I know on like my previous honor mode runs, like everybody was like spamming, use your potion of speed, use this, use that. When you're playing on solo honor mode, you have to conserve things as much as you possibly can. You don't want to just use things liberally, you know? It's like using a potion of speed in this situation. Really don't want to. Sure, I can win the fight right now, but then later on in the game, I might need that potion of speed for something that I really need it on. How much do we got? 1 to 10 for that. Let's take a shot. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if I can get somewhere where they can't see me, maybe.
I'm coming.
Always see me. Always see me. All right, we're doing okay right now. This is fine. Still could possibly die. I'm level 1. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Do another piercing shot. Okay, alright, that was actually a really good shot. And then I'm gonna back up to right here. Hopefully they go under. Control their pathing a little bit. He's coming up, that's fine. Wow, I'm almost dead. If this hits me, it's over. It's game over. If this hits me. Oh. Okay. I thought, never mind. I'm not as, okay, I thought he did way more damage than that. Doo-doo. Difficulty Tactician +2 to the air attack roll. Armor of Agathis did a lot right there. Armor of Agathis that I activated back on the ship, that was clutch. Because I'm still okay right now. I mean, I could still get one shot, but damn. Thank God for Armor of Agathis. Alright, 4 HP. Let's go ahead and get this. Come on. Please, please land. Please land. Please land. 95% should land. Nice. And I leveled up. Okay, one guy left. Yeah, Duergars are awesome. Most underrated race in this game. Really powerful, too. You see what I mean? How playing Hexblade at level 1, like when you have high dexterity, like it's not making a huge difference from playing the rogue. Although I could do the sneak attack damage with the rogue, and I can't do it with the Hexblade, obviously. But like base damage wise, like we're still doing fine. Probably dealing more actually as a Hexblade, because we have Hexblade's curse. Almost died. Almost died. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and level up. Not sure if you'd allow this, but you could make Gale a level 2 transmutation wizard and get him to craft you potions and elixirs. I think that would go against my rule of using companions. But maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and level into... It's like, ideally, if I was trying to survive lower levels, like, it would be better to do like a... I think it'd be better to do like fighter, like try to do something that allows my character to survive a little bit more until I actually get access to like the Gloomstalker features. So like if I were to really think this through, which I'm not going to, and I was willing to respec constantly, like I could do the Gloomstalker later on, like when I was level 4 or 5, like respec into the Gloomstalker and instead go with other multi-classes right now and then change it, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just start building our Gloomstalker. War Cleric. Have you tried Death Domain Cleric? It's kind of similar to the War Cleric in some ways with all the proficiencies. It's hot because of my graphics card. I have a 4080 and it just pushes out heat. And the air conditioner doesn't know the temperature of my actual studio room. So my studio is like 10 degrees hotter than everywhere else.
Nothing hurts anymore.
You know what? We don't need WSD because watch this. Did you know you can do this? This is something a lot of people don't know. Look, I'm not doing point and click. Camera doesn't move with you though. Like it won't rotate. Hold on, can I get it to rotate? Oh, absolutely it does. Let's go. I'm holding down the middle mouse button. Look at that. You just have to hold down both mouse buttons and the middle mouse button. And we're running around like it's WSD. Kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use them. I know. I don't think I'm going to do that, Vargan. But I have considered it before on my previous runs. Portable AC. Unfortunately, I can't put anything in my window here. Probably could at nighttime, but the windows are really big. So I don't even know what AC would fit into the window. First of all. Second of all, like, you're not allowed to at my apartment complex. But it's all good.
I have such a headache.
It's all good. I've been dealing with the hot room for the past 7 years. The only thing that sucks about it is like when you start getting super hot, like it gets me a little bit tired. And I start looking a little bit pissed off, but other than that, it's all good. As long as you guys are okay with that. Is your portable AC, I'm assuming it hangs out the window guts, or does it not? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's one that doesn't. Could just get a fan, actually. That would be nice. Problem is when you have too many fans going on in this room, like the microphone starts catching things and then you start getting shitty audio. Yeah, Crowbar 2.0 is not with us anymore, Christian. We don't want to talk about that.
Harry, I've got one of those.
I will be using Barrelmancy, yes, when it calls for it, for sure.
Like you killed the others? Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not? And now you're going to tell me... What was that? What's going on?
Wish I could experience all these cutscenes for the first time.
Now, tell me. Yeah. I'm half tempted to spill your gut. My name's a star. So...
I'm Crowbar the Third.
Do you... Although... It hasn't happened yet.
That's it.
You get the hell out of here, Astarion. I think under this rock there actually is a potion of speed. So maybe when I take the Hill Giant Strength Elixir, when I fight the skeletons, maybe I come back here. Can you get good XP from killing this boar? I feel bad right now, but I'm gonna do it. I'm shooting. Sorry. This is solo honor mode. Oh no, attitude -5. That makes me sad. I think he just runs away, doesn't he? Yeah. Runs into the ocean. I'm gonna keep shooting. I'm warning you guys right now. This is gonna be brutal. I'm the Dark Urge. I am the damn Dark Urge. I shall kill. Unless you guys want me to kill humans. In all honesty, I think I would rather kill humans than innocent animals. I'm so sorry. It would be so funny if it just leaped right into the Chianthar River. You bastard! How many of those you got? Oh yeah, heal out of that one. Bacon. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'll let him live. That's pretty impressive. You do that, you deserve to live. Huh, usually runs away. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on, do I have a... No! I should have done the animal handling check. I was gonna see if I had a potion of speak with animal, but I don't. There's one back at camp, but not in my inventory. I haven't talked to that boar, I think only one time ever. That was gonna be fun. See if I pass the... I need to get the guidance necklace. See if I pass the nature check here. Yay!
Around that rock.
Not strong enough to move it though, so we're gonna have to come back. Good thing is I'm level 2, so all right, we're gonna come back. I don't know if I want to pop the hill giant strength yet. I think I want to pop it when I'm ready to fight the skeletons. You guys have to just remind me to come back here to do that, because I'm pretty sure there's a potion of speed in there, unless that's an RNG chest, and that can come in handy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The AC unit stands in the room. Okay, cool. I'll look at that. Port AC does not go in the window. Just put exhaust port in the window. Okay. Okay. I think an exhaust port would probably be fine. I'll look into that. Thanks.
Let's get going. Monster. Death is too good for it. Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright. If I can kill the skellies and the bandits tonight, I think that'll be good. Then at least I make it further than where I died, and I feel like I made progress, and we'll call it quits for the night. That's still probably like 45 minutes away.
What's going on with that rune?
I might kill Gale. I'm not gonna lie. I might cut his arm off right now. I just can't. You guys can't see it because it will demonetize the video. I'm doing it. We're hacking Gale's hand off right now. Let's go. You guys ready for this? What do I need him for as a solo run? Is there anything that I need him for? Elminster, but I don't really care about the story on this run. Do it. Yo, gamer stuff. Yeah, unfortunately we're on Crowbar the 3rd right now, so Crowbar the 2nd passed away. And thanks again for the donations earlier. I know they're not showing up on this stream, but I appreciate it, man. The last boss? Yeah, but I'm playing solo, so I can't use Gale. Just leave him. Why not let me hack his hand off, Mike? That's way cooler. I'm hacking his hand off. You guys just can't really see it. That will probably not get demonetized. Alright, here we go.
Approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone?
Fantasize about hacking the hand off.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Here we go.
Mistress eyelids, stop! Cease, you loon!
Oh man, that's disgusting.
The dreams cross the threshold of your
Wait, they don't show it anymore?
You snap back to realize.
Oh, there it is. There it is right there.
True.
That's what got me demonetized on my channel's biggest video ever made. Well,
floods through
one of the biggest ones.
You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly...
Okay, just don't show the hand again. All right, we're good to go. Sorry about that, y'all. I've told this story many times, but as you guys know, Baldur's Gate 3 is a huge part of my channel. And, you know, I got to go to the press presentation pre-release a couple weeks before the game came out. And, you know, I made a huge video called I Played Baldur's Gate 3 Early or something like that. And I was kind of the Baldur's Gate guy at that time. Like, I think I probably did absolutely did the most videos out of anybody on this game for the longest period of time. I was covering it since 2019. Like my entire career was building up to this moment of Baldur's Gate releasing, and I released the video and it gets 100,000 views within, I think it was like a half hour to an hour of being out. By far the fastest growing video I've ever had on the channel. It didn't end up with the most views out of any video I've had, but fastest growing channel. So it's huge for me. It's like a huge moment. And I notice like an hour and 15 minutes into it, the video gets demonetized. It's one of the, not scariest moments, one of the most depressing moments of my life. I'm like, no freaking way. My YouTube career is built up to this one moment. I just screwed it up. And I found out it was because of the hand scene. I had something show it in the video that you could see the severed hand. And it was demonetized because of self-harm or something like that. It falls into that category. It's pretty funny how you can decapitate people and tear intestines out and never get demonetized, but the hand gets you demonetized. So I had to take that video down and re-upload, which was like so depressing for me. But luckily for me, I re-uploaded and it took right off again. I don't know if it affected the views in the long run or not, because it was a 1 million+ view vid either way. But so now I fear the hand. I mean, if it happens on a stream, it's not a big deal, but for a video like that, it was a pretty...
Everything is clear.
I had no idea initially what caused the demonetization too. Like I thought because I mentioned genitals or something in the character creator that I was getting demonetized from that, because YouTube doesn't really tell you. All right, let's kill these guys. Let's do...
That took the edge off. That's a friendly looking shadow.
I think it was I couldn't even figure it out because like the hand made no sense to me at first. It makes sense now, but I think it was you guys know the channel ESO Danny. His channel is just ESO though. He's big in the RPG space. He told me that he thought it was the hand, and then I took the hand out, and then it worked.
Pave
So
my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
yo, Zeppelin, never chop off the hand that feeds. Yeah, let's see if I can do this as good as I did last time.
Can't risk being in open view.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out here.
If everyone else minds their business.
Well, that's one less greedy bastard to share the loot with.
Look at that.
Oh no, it didn't work this time. Oh no. I could try it again. I don't want to waste 2 void bulbs though for something. Or do I? I do. Because why not? Why the hell not? She's got 16 HP. These guys are still pretty deadly, this duo pair right here. Having a hard time getting the angle on this one. Alright, screw it. We'll save the void bulb. Don't have hide as a bonus action just yet. Having a hard time with this window, aren't I?
Just out of view.
Oh, what? How did he turn like that? Did he hear me? Oh, here we go. Silver Lightning, hello. What's up? I'm one level into Hexblade right now, and then I'm going into Gloomstalker Ranger. Okay, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Obviously, wizards are very dangerous. I wonder if I have any grease. I'm tempted to throw it on the ground right here to try to prevent her from coming up. And I don't have any grease. Have I not been looting? What the hell have I been doing? I do have this. All right, well, let's just see if we can take this guy out. I have 19 HP. Got the 5 temp HP. Do. Wonder why I didn't get my proficiency bonus added to the damage. I wonder if it has to be... Oh. I did. Okay. I'm reading the wrong one. Alright, so we did get that damage boost. Now let's go ahead and back up.
Ready.
Okay. Can't get a sneak attack off right now because I don't have hide as a bonus action. So we got 1 to 10 damage for that, and then my crossbow is 4 to 11 with a 70% chance. So let's do that again. Beautiful stuff. Tempted to go up and do this right now. Let's do it. Oh no, the problem with that. Actually, not a bad move, but the problem with it is I think it exposes me to the wizard right here. So let me try to get in a position where that won't happen. Actually, don't think that's going to be possible. So she's going to be able to move up to probably right here. So therefore, trying to run this way is not a good idea. I just want to try to hide myself behind this pillar in any way that I can. Maybe right here. Hey. Sure, let's use it. This is nice. Oh, damn. Thank God. Thank God I repositioned. I forgot that that wizard can cast sleep. And I'm... Oh my God, I'm sleeping. It didn't work. Uh-oh. This might be it. Nope. We got lucky. Oh, no. Oh my God, 9 out of 19 HP right now. Ooh-wee. Wow. Wow. Okay, obviously I want to kill this guy. If I slip, it might be over. 70% chance. 60% chance. Could throw something that causes damage and possibly get the kill. If I threw this... Could throw the spiked bulb. Please land. Please land. Oh, shit. Now I might slip. Oh, we need a little bit of the Lady of Luck, Tymora, on our side right now. Come on, Tymora. Help me out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Void Bulb's not going to do me any good right now. Actually, maybe I could pull him off the... Wonder if I could have Void Bulb on the edge right here. I don't think it works like that. Alright, here we go. Yes. Damn, I'm almost dead again. This is crazy. I need this kill, and then I might be okay. Please, for the love of God, give me this kill. What can I throw at the ground? It's like when you only need 1 or 2 damage, it's like sometimes you think about doing anything you can to ensure that you get that damage. So like when you throw like something at the ground like fire or something like that, you're going to get at least 1 damage. If I take a shot with a crossbow, could miss entirely. But I'm not going to miss again, am I? I don't think I'd miss again. Would I? Oh, we do have Arrow of Acid, actually. Hold on. Perfect. This is actually perfect. Guess I didn't think that through. Shit. I'm so stupid. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, do I hide in my corner? Do I risk slipping on the ice? I don't think it's going to make a damn difference. If I slip or don't slip, probably maybe I just hold my ground because it looks like they're going to be able to see me no matter what. 1, 2. Should have thought about that a little bit more before I shot that arrow, but that's all good. There's nothing I can do. I have no actions. I have nothing. There's the thing here. Is it worth standing on the ice? Is it worth trying to get out of it? I think I'm going to come this way because I wonder if these guys would help. All right, here we go. Nice. All right. Please don't land. Please don't. Woo! All right, there it is. That's it, folks. That's gonna be it for tonight. All right, we'll start another one. I'll start another one. Maybe, I don't know. What's today? Today's Sunday. Possibly Tuesday night. Maybe I'll save it for Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Damn. Crowbar the 4th. It is what it is, you know? Damn. That's crazy. It was a good run right there. It was going to be a good one. I could feel it too. Looking back, it's just like, damn it, that one poison arrow. Why did I shoot the acid arrow? It's not poison. Oh well. Shit happens, right? This was a lot of fun, so. Like I said, it's better I get the wake-up calls right now rather than be 25 hours deep into Act 1 and then have to redo the entire thing, so. For those of you guys unaware, so far I've made it to the Githyanki, crashed twice on solo honor mode. One time I died from a Githyanki in the hallway. Actually, I could show you guys the deaths. You guys want to see the deaths? Hold on. Let's not end this stream just yet. I'm going to show you guys the deaths. Stay with me. That campaign's over. I'm going to show you guys right now. They're pretty funny. Let's see if I can bring them up. Do 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 do. All right, WolfheartFPS. Do do. Okay. Hold on 1 second. It'll pop up in just a second for you guys. I'm going to show you guys the second death first, where I was about to make it into Act 2 for the first time. This was the depressing one because I didn't... You'll see why. You'll see why this was the depressing one. Damn, I did some crazy shit in this one too. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just bring this over here. You guys will be able to see the screen. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring up the webcam. Okay, this was part 7 of my other solo honor mode run. So let's see. Look at I did some wait, was this part 7? Wait, then maybe I didn't die on this one. Oh wait, this isn't it. Hold on. Hold on. Solo honor mode, part 7. Oh, I must have gone further than that. Part 7. Oh, I did go further than that. All right, part 8 is where I died. The title of the stream is Solo honor mode Baldur's Gate 3 part 8 LMAO. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go. Oh, I remember rewatching it too because I didn't know why I died. All right, here it is. Let me move my webcam over here. You guys still with me? Do 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 do. All right, here we go. Yeah, early on is tough. It's like early on in Act 1 is tough solo, and then like at the end it's tough too because of the gift crash, but everything in between isn't too bad. All right, so keep in mind this is part 8, so probably 4-hour streams. So I'm like 30 plus hours into my solo run right here, and this is my second attempt when I've already done all of Act 1 because I died a previous time at the end of Act 1 too.
Just...
Okay, look, I've done this a million times. I'm familiar with this trap, no problem. Enter into turn-based mode. This out for the first time. It was a lot of fun. It was also quite intimidating too. Characters getting tossed around everywhere. Okay, environment turn. No big deal. Done this a million times. I walk up on this ledge a million times before. I never gotten blown off before. Okay, so here's where I started making a mistake. So in my head, I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm thinking this. I'm thinking I'm going to let another turn pass so I get more movement or something like that. When in reality, can you guys see the screen right now? Yeah, you can. All I had to do right now was just dash across, and that would be a cross. I could have misty stepped. I could have just dashed across, but for some reason I wanted to stop and reset myself to get my movement back and everything. So there was really no need to do that, but it's not the end of the world either. Well, it cost me my life, so. Oh, shit. Right when I ended my turn, I just got blown. Damn. That was it. Should continue that trap run since it was BS. Maybe I should. I was outside the damn AO. I swear to God, I stand on that ledge all the time. Like, I've been right here a million times, but I guess it just creeps a little bit into it. I don't know. So anyways, that was that. And then the run before that, let me see if I can find that one really quickly. I think I can. My first attempt for solo honor mode. I think this was my first attempt, period. Like, I don't think I even died early on. This was my first ever attempt. I made it to the end of Act 1. There was an attempt in between 1 and 2, I think, where I died against the skeletons, but I was like not paying attention. It was just a bullshit run. Okay, that was that one. So here it is. A sad ending to my first Baldur's Gate 3 solo honor mode attempt. So this one's a little bit more understandable. Might even be level 10 actually. At this point, I've been through so much crazy shit on this run. Like, I was proud of myself. Like, I got through some crazy situations. This is my first ever attempt, and I don't look up builds. I don't look up strategies. I just go for things and just try to figure it out in the moment. So I was super happy. Like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid right now. It didn't work out. But in the beginning, the Beastmaster can feel kind of underpowered. Okay, now I can take out this guy, I think. How close is the other guy? Not very close. Okay. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Okay. First time watching me, Keely? Was that stream mode. Really? Stealth assassin. All right. All the way. Yep, man. Playing Gloomstalker. Here we go. Look, this should be no problem. Let's turn on sharpshooter. This one get Yankee.
Pigs have fought.
Name of my character is Hillary Doof, I think. Let's do it again. Uh-oh, the other guy's coming. Uh-oh. So the other patrol unit is walking into battle right here, so I didn't expect that, but still not the end of the world, right? Just two regular Githyanki in the crush. Shit. Okay, now I'm fighting two. It's okay. Don't panic. Do not panic. This guy is not surprised. She is, so I can move a little bit closer. I'm not panicking. I'm okay. Damn. I almost don't want to watch this. This brings back memories. I'm a little bit worried about this guy. Get the anchor, no joke. Don't get in my face. Oh, crap. Yep. These guys are no joke. They're all level 5. They have extra attack. Really now? You gotta be kidding me. I think I'm gonna take the opportunity attack. 72. I have 2 shots. I could land both of them and this guy is dead. With Hunter's Mark. 1, 2. You know what? Never mind. We're gonna do this. I think looking back, I don't remember exactly why I ended up... I mean, I know why I died, but like, when you look back in retrospective, obviously you can make plans way easier. I don't know if I had an invisibility potion or something, but I should have just jolted out of there as early as I can, right when I got in this situation, because Githyanki and melee, it don't matter if you're level 6. Like, these dudes will one-shot your ass. Well, they'll get you in 1 turn. No problem. Oh, that's great. Okay, now I'm going to do a sharpshooter. That's really great. That was a lot of damage. Please don't tell me I'm dying. One more thing to show you guys after this, and then we'll end the stream. You get the most epic death on the channel. There it is. Look at this. Look at that. Just done. That's it. That's it. All right, so those are my 2 main deaths on honor mode. Then I died. I did another run. I ended up dying, but like I was just being stupid. We were just fucking around. All right, we'll show you one more. I'll show you guys one more death. The most epic death on this channel of all time. I think everybody here probably has seen it, but we're gonna go ahead and watch it anyways. I don't know if I can find the stream. Well, I must be able to find the stream. I'd like to find the stream versus the video that I made. Or we could just watch the video, but I don't know if I want to watch the video. This was my first ever honor mode run. I think it was my first ever honor mode run attempt. Yep. And I made it all the way to the end of the game. Oh man, okay, hold on. Where is that? I think I found it. Here it is. Is this where I died? It must be. Yep. Okay, hold on. I think this is it. Oh my god, you guys know what I did? This was a great run too. I dueled Orin as a freaking bard. And I wasn't even a swords bard. It was epic. I thought I was going to die in the Orin duel. Like, imagine being a bard. I had a party. This isn't solo honor mode. This was my regular. This is my first ever honor mode run. Never seen any of the legendary actions or anything, and I had to duel Orin as my bard, my support bard character, and I ended up winning the duel. Where is the Orin duel? Does it start right here? This was a great duel. Orin in Slayer form. Pastor, thank you so much for renewing your channel membership. Appreciate that. Looking badass with those sunglasses. Bro, I literally thought of this one, my most recent final battle, because I got real close. It's crazy how many people had close encounters in the final battle. Yeah, I died to the nether brain. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. You know, we don't have to watch the Orin duel. It was just it was an epic fight. It was very, very intense. This was my favorite run. My first ever Baldur's Gate run was my favorite, but this was my second favorite. All right, let's go to the problem part. Let me remind you guys. Okay, let me remind you guys one more time. This is my first honor mode run, probably 100 hours into the run. Very proud of myself. Haven't died yet. And this is how it ended. You literally can't get closer than this. It's so close that people accused me of doing it on purpose for content, which is a good idea, but I was never that smart to think of that. Maybe I'll do that in the future. All right, here it is. I made an entire video on this. Okay, final boss. The nether brain. What did I do last time? Is down to 37 HP damage. Right that now. Was stupid. Dude's got an immunity. Grove Gate, you died, right Zayfiel? Damn. Don't know what else I could have done. Uh-oh. Now, in my defense, the timer wasn't working in this fight, which was a legit bug. You got a little problem. Something, I can't remember. Something was not working in my run that was supposed to work. But I still died and I started all the way over from the beginning. Nice. You're too nice. You die in real life if you die in honor mode? Damn. Alright, well, I think it's over now. Because the Elder Brain is bludgeoning immune. So let's go ahead and do a quick switch over to my beautiful, beautiful sword, which is not... There it is. And let's take a little swing here. Acid, necrotic, and psychic with the soul thing. But we already have... Oh, okay, we could do that. Move up here. Invalid target. You can't use Soulbreaker. Never mind. Okay. Is this the right run? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it is. Right. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I don't know if this is the right run. Oh, damn, we have Radiant immunity. Oh, wait, this is the one that I won on? Oh, okay. Hold on. I knew something was wrong. Okay, so on my run that I wiped, there was no timer for me. And like we were trying to figure out why, and I was like, maybe it's because of honor mode, maybe it's because I didn't do something with the brain earlier when you confront the brain down in underneath the city. Like we came up with all sorts of excuses, but ultimately it was just a bug. Like the timer is always supposed to show. I can't believe I picked the wrong stream. Okay, I'm going to the video. We're not searching for that anymore. We'll go Baldur's Gate 3. What was the name of that video that I made? Really want to watch this now. Does anybody know what the name of that video was? Honor mode. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we'll click on this. Since I can't find the damn stream, apparently. You guys want to watch this video? How long is it? Let's see. It's a 26-minute... It's basically, it's 16-minute video. Maybe we'll watch the video. It's been a long time. Is anybody in here that hasn't seen the video? Yes or no? Anybody not seen this video? What's up, the dude? Haven't done like too much with mods, but I probably should at some point. You haven't seen this one? Okay. All right, let's watch it then. We're going to watch it. You guys want to watch it? If you don't want to, if you guys are leaving, have a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to watch this one video and then I'm going to call it quits. But this was my my first ever honor mode Baldur's Gate run right here. And the title is the most tragic honor mode run in Baldur's Gate 3 history. Hey, Ray. All right, here we go. So let me tell you a little story about an honor mode run that went... Well, we'll get to that part. Gonna relive this with you guys. When honor mode released with patch 5, I had already completed a neutral good run on balanced mode and an evil run on tactician. So naturally, it was time to take on the challenge of honor mode as none other than the Dark Urge. For those of you unfamiliar with what honor mode is, basically it's tactician plus with a caveat of if your entire party dies, you have to start the game over, back to the beginning, if you want to achieve victory in this mode. I gotta react to my own video, otherwise I'll DMCA myself. You guys remember Lion King? Damn, dude. This might be the first video game I ever played in my entire life was Lion King on Sega Genesis. I think I was like 6, 7 years old, 5 years old. My dad came home with a Sega Genesis, which was a crazy purchase at that time. Lion King. There's no previous save point for you to load back into, which also means that save scummers have to live with their decisions. But luckily for me, I'm not scum, man. I already play that way for the most part. So accidentally thunderwaving Alfira off the cliff was just another day in the life. No need to reload. Your song sucks. Done that many times. No regrets. It's not a great song. Now, if you make it through the game without TPKing, you are rewarded with the honor mode golden die. You done, TARDIS? My beautiful Dark Urge Drow set off on her journey with determination and excitement. She was ready to earn that golden die and redeem herself from the evil ways of her past. I decided to play this mode with actual honor, at least my own definition of what it means in this case. No alt F4ing out of the game if I die, no research at all on the bosses with their new legendary actions, no cheese speedruns, no mods to aid me, no looking at chat for answers or tips, no leaving one teammate at camp at all times so it's impossible to ever TPK. And I was also determined to do most if not all of the optional boss fights that the game offers. Now if you didn't play that way, that's fine. Don't get offended, okay? This is not an online competitive video game. It doesn't matter what you do personally. But for myself, I've just always had this thing in my brain where I can't allow myself to really feel a sense of achievement or real satisfaction whenever I take shortcuts. So I knew that I had to do this run in the way that felt honorable to me. Starting the quest for the golden die was a bit daunting, mainly because at this time I had no idea what kind of difficulty spike this mode was truly going to offer. It was the entering into the unknown that created this sense of intimidation. This was a great feeling though. I felt alive and I felt fully engaged with a game that at this point I was starting to feel a bit burnt out from. Overall though, Act 1 didn't turn out to be too bad. Non-boss encounters, even though they are technically more difficult, I didn't really feel that difficulty that much. It felt more so like I was just playing on Tactician. The surprise appearance of that second owlbear, though, in the owlbear cave, did make me wonder what other surprises Larian had planned here. That was pretty crazy. A little bit... Oh, no. What was that? But I destroyed that owlbear, and I killed the cub. I didn't kill the cub. Now, the first actual mild scare that I had in Act 1 was the Spider Queen. I tried to sneak over to her, but I got caught. No, no. Oh, my God. First wrench in the plans. Then I decided to be crafty and I snuck my lore bard all the way around and went for a thunder wave, hoping to push this nasty creature into the depths of the Underdark. So at one point you could actually thunder wave or push phase spiders into holes. Larian patched that. I think I didn't know that at this time. And this is honor mode, my first attempt, and I snuck my freaking support bard all the way down there, right into harm's way on the front lines. Thought I won. That's so... have a good night. Well, I guess Larian's not playing around. Plan 2 failed. Next thing you know, Lae'zel, my primary damage dealer, is at half HP. She's poisoned and surrounded by a bunch of baby spiders. And if I attack these baby spiders, the queen will use her legendary action, Gossamer Tomb, and encase Lae'zel in a deadly web, ready to be devoured alive. Ultimately, though, the encounter turned out just fine. Just scared me a bit in the beginning. I still put that damn spider down with all my party members alive, 2 of which had full HP. Ooh. Oh my god. Now, the Goblin Fortress wasn't too bad. That place offers an environment that, if used strategically, will make it almost impossible for you to TPK in there. So just make sure to look around and take advantage of the environment. Heading into the Underdark, I met a friend named Boulette. Took that bastard down in the first encounter with it. Then I raised it from the dead, kept it as a pet, and proceeded to destroy anything that moved down there. Yeah, anybody who's unaware, most people should know, but if you kill the boulette and then you have Glut come into your group, you can reanimate the boulette to fight with you, and it'll stay with you as long as you stay in the Underdark. You can use the boulette for like 70% of the Underdark encounters, and it makes it so much easier. And the cute innocent myconids. Didn't mean to, but it's not like you can go back to a previous load point. In fact, I murdered all of Sovereign Spa's family and friends. All of them. Brothers, sisters, cousins, lovers, cousins that are lovers. What? I don't control myconid society. You name it, and they met my blade in the teeth of my obedient land shark. I, of course, used non-lethal damage on Spa, though, because I'm a pretty nice guy if you just show me a little respect. I gave him amnesia, and when he woke up, he gave me rewards.
Songs we sing, now carry your
It was pretty funny. So I wiped out the entire myconid colony, and then I knocked him out, and then when he woke back up, he was just rewarding me with shit and saying, like, how thankful he was for me. The dude just called me Life Chanter, and I slaughtered every single frickin' mushroom that was making any sort of movement in the Underdark. I love that guy. Fuck Bernard, he's dead. And on to the Forge of Grims, which was my first almost TPK moment. I planned out my battle, though, and found out that most of Gal's spells can actually reach from above, so why would I bring him down? Strategically, that would be a bad move. After throwing hammers with my other party members for the double vulnerability damage, but literally missing every single throw at 70+ fucking %, it didn't do shit. Okay, I haven't hit a single attack yet. Next thing you know, Grim is dealing crazy thunder damage with his legendary AoE action. 2 of my party members are now dead. Karlak's missing 50% hit points, and I had to bring P-Pants Gal down to try to kite the big bastard underneath the forge hammer. Almost died. And then I made what some may call a 200 IQ play that no one has probably ever thought of before. And I shot my crossbow at the forge lever, bringing it down on Grim's big ugly head and launching me into a victory celebration. You know how many people are actually offended that I said that? I love doing like minor trolls in my videos. I do them all the time. Like I even do it during live streams sometimes. I'll pronounce something weirdly or say something. So many, I must have gotten like 10 comments of people like legit like angry that I said it was a 200 IQ play to shoot the lever. Like obviously I was joking. It's like one of the most common plays that you see in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go! Holy crap. Wow. But Wolfheart, I shoot arrows at levers all the time. It's not that impressive. No you don't, kid. No you don't. Now we've reached the end of Act 1 and we're at the Githyanki Crash. That's what people got offended at. Inquisitor Waraz. More like war ass. Dude sucks, and I dropped them in round 2. Even tore that bastard's eye out as a trophy. Let's move on to some real opponents now, and that brings us into Act 2. But actually, to be honest with you, Act 2 didn't really put me in any true scares of a TPK. Nope. Being the nice guy that I am, I decided to help Jaheira and make her think that I like her, only to later on let Ketheric expend all of his might and drop her dead in a single freaking turn. Seriously. Damn, I forgot about this. Oh, shit. Fucker just honor mode on the first attempt was very, very intimidating for everybody playing it, and right when I meet Ketheric, he just destroys Jaheira in one round. It's pretty funny. Your attack. Never used the hammer on Grim? Really? Good for you. It's a lot harder when you don't use the hammer. See you later, Jaheira. She died, and she's gone for good because you can't res those who are not officially companions yet. Oh well. For the first time ever, I murdered Marcus at the Last Light Inn with Isabel still alive, and well, that was an accomplishment. Yeah, the reason why I said that was an accomplishment is because a lot of people don't realize, like when Baldur's Gate 3 first launched early on, this fight was a lot harder, and Larian either nerfed somebody or buffed somebody, but initially, it was a lot harder to keep Isabella alive in this Marcus fight. But eventually now it's not bad at all. Now with true honor, some may call it stupidity, I proceeded to push on and do all of the possible fights in the Act 2 area. Edward Scissorhands got a taste of his own medicine. He's dead. Garangoth Thorm got outplayed as I destroyed all the skulls very quickly, and she was a breeze after that. Everyone's favorite Hellbeast, Duergar, gave me a bit of a scare, but I took him by surprise, which gave me a really strong start, and ultimately I won. No problem. That was scary. And then Big Daddy Balthazar also got his ass handed to him. I was actually quite worried about this fight before I got into it, but with some decent initial burst damage from my Battlemaster fighter and a nice choke point with a Guardian of Faith, Balthazar didn't stand a chance. Although I will say, when he cast Cloud Kill, I almost shit my pants. God bless, brother. Holy crap. And this brings us into the final Act 2 boss. Deadbeat Dad Ketherick. Ketherick actually has one of the best stories in the game, if you ask me. With a little planning ahead, I simply took a couple invisibility potions, snuck up a character to where Dame Aelin was being held to free her, and then I snuck Lae'zel up to the Mind Flayer, and that gave me a really strong start. And then I just basically just kicked the Avatar of Merkel's ass, no problem. So let's move on to Act 3. Overall, Act 3 wasn't too bad. Many agree that at this point in the game, your characters can be really, really powerful, and that the game's difficulty doesn't really keep up that. That's why the hardest part of solo honor mode is the first couple hours, which I failed at miserably tonight. I think that's a common opinion. Well, I did for the answer fight, so shut up. That's fuck, man. Okay, this fight right here, if you're not very familiar with the game, I highly recommend avoiding this if you're on honor mode, or if you're on, especially if you're on solo. I don't know how the hell you would do this on solo honor mode. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's something that you can do. I bet you Morgana probably did it. This was nuts. This was completely optional, and I did it. It was nuts. Just watch it play out if you haven't seen it. Bastard gave me the biggest scare of the run so far. I thought I was clever with the Globe of Invulnerabilities, which might add were a huge help, but Answer started doing this attack that didn't deal damage, but it caused my casters of the Globe to fail concentration saves, and then 2 of my globes disappeared on me, and I should probably honestly get Shadowheart inside the globe before we do anything, and my bard. Yep. That was very scary. Lucky for me, I'm smarter than the average Norwegian lemming, and I decided I should probably move at least one party member, that was a pretty good joke. You guys got to give it to me. That was an underappreciated joke on the channel. Underappreciated. Can you guys at least give me credit for that one? At least one party member, really far away from where, and at least one party member, maybe people weren't able to read it in time, but nobody gave me credit for that joke. Lucky for me, I'm smart. Number 11 dumbest animals in the world. Smarter than the average Norwegian lemming, and I decided I should probably move at least one party member, really far away from where Answer is in case he does some crazy AoE damage. What is this? Look at the health of my party right now on the left side of the screen. Oh, it's over. Answer was just getting started though. Just pray that I don't TPK right now. Just pray. This freaking fight is nuts. This is the most intense fight I think I've ever had in my entire life in a video game. Yep. Using Death Ward on all 4 of my companions before the fight began turned out to be a pretty damn good strategy. Answer only had 1 HP, and you're damn right I shot a motherfucking magic missile at his ass, of which he turned many of them into 0 damage, but at least one of them got through, and that was the end of the undead dragon. One of these is going to hit. One of these is going to give me a... Let's go! The rest of Act 3 wasn't too bad. I did all of the fights except Raphael. Now, the reason for that was I wanted to help Raphael this run and give him the crown to see how it altered the ending. Oh, yeah, I did. On my first honor mode run, I did every single fight in the game, I think, except Raphael. But I think I did everything else. Like, on this solo run, nah. Once I hit level 12, we're killing the Netherbrain, and I'm out. Regardless, Raphael wouldn't have stood a chance. I just slayed the undead dragon underneath the damn city. Morgana one-turn answer? That's crazy. I decided to have sex with a Mind Flayer. We don't talk about that anymore. Then I slapped Cazador around. No problem. Had a bit of a scare with the Viconia fight at the start of it, but once I popped a globe... They didn't have a damn clue what to do. Globes are so powerful. Sarevok was an interesting one, I should say. I deceived him into thinking I was going to be cool with him, which led him to let himself be alone in a room with me, which the last time that happened, I banged a talking squid. Wait, this might actually be the easiest way to take out Sarevok, because look, nobody's... Hold on, I think I might have discovered something here, but whatever. And then I proceeded to slash Sarevok in the back. Here we go. I was very scared about this fight, but ultimately I kicked his ass. I guess that is kind of dishonorable. Fuck it though. And he went down in a single round. Didn't plan for it to happen that way, but it did. And there's no going back. So well, I guess we push on. All right. Well, Sarevok's done. It was now my time to shine. It was my time as the Dark Urge to duel Orin on honor mode. No help from any party members. except the 17,000 buff spells I did before the duel began. Now that was a great idea. You got to give it to me. Now as a lore bard, I didn't think the odds were in my favor here, so I was definitely a little bit nervous. Little did I know though, a few summons to distract the Slayer and a couple casts of Hold Monster. I did miss 2 in a row though, and Orin was done. God, Hold Monster's so good. Pipsqueak Helson, although if you ask me, that wasn't what I came down there for. I have now made it to the end of the game.
Let's go,
the
baby.
Final boss fight on
Let's
honor
go.
mode. Got past the dragon,
You
opened
can
the
do it,
portal,
Wolf.
and the real battle had begun.
You can do it.
One of the catches of this fight on honor mode is that the Netherbrain will become invulnerable to damage types that it takes in the previous round. But I pushed through it though, and I
Pause. Notice no timer, which actually did mess me up. Straight up, it's the main cause of my death because I panicked and I thought I didn't know that my platform that I was standing on was going to delete.
switched weapons with Lae'zel, used different types of spells, etc. But an unfortunate, unlucky Mind Blast stunned my bard, and I lost her pretty early on in the battle. As the battle went on, I knew that my time was running out because this damn brain was
Now, with
blowing
that
up.
said, they do light up, but still, having the timer and being able to plan out how many turns you have left is a huge help in that fight.
All the platforms
It was a
around
bug,
it. There's only
Vargan.
so many platforms left to stand on. What I didn't know was that this was the last round for the fight. Apparently on honor mode, the game doesn't show you a timer for the...
See, even in this video, I said apparently on honor mode, the game doesn't show you a timer because I just assumed that I was the one that made the error here. As you can see, these three are lit up right here. So I think I did know that the platforms that are lit up blow up actually. But this one over here is not lit up yet. But I think it might be the last platform. But still, you can't really judge that because you don't know how many he's going to delete.
fight. Let me just continue on with the story, okay? So there was still a platform that was okay. I was almost sure that I would be able to get at least a few more attacks in and defeat the Netherbrain. It's now Shadowheart's turn, and she had a potion of speed active, and I started off with a successful guiding bolt. The final boss of the entire freaking game now only has 19 hit points left. If my mouth
19
didn't
hit
taste
points.
like squid, I would say I could taste victory. At this point, I had decided that I was going to use my highest
What did I just
spell
say?
slot
Did I just say if my...
available. Back to the beginning.
Oh shit, did I just say if my mouth didn't taste like squid? That's disgusting. Did I really make that joke? I was sucking on some tentacles?
Oh, I might as well walk over to the safe platform. But regardless, 19 hit points. Oh shit! Oh shit.
Oh, wait, I went too far.
Right? Well, funny thing is, in the previous, that this would be enough damage. Yeah, I gotta get close for inflict wounds though, and I might as well move to the going to use my highest spell slot available for my and defeat the Netherbrain. It's now Shadowheart's turn, and she had a potion of speed active, and I started off with a success. No, was that this was the last round for the fight. Apparently on honor mode, the game doesn't show you a timer for the fight. Let me just continue on with the story, okay? So there was still a platform that was okay. I was almost sure that I would be able to get at least a few more attacks in and defeat the Netherbrain. It's now Shadowheart's turn, and she had a potion of speed active, and I started off with a successful guiding bolt. The final boss of the entire freaking game now only has 19 hit points left. If my mouth didn't taste like squid, I would say I could taste victory. At this point, I had decided...
Let me pause for a second. I could have done anything. I could have done another guiding bolt, I believe, because guiding bolt, the Netherbrain wouldn't be resistant to it until the next round, I believe. But even though I didn't do another guiding bolt, which would have been fine, I still didn't make like a bad play. I was going to come down here and use a different spell of a different element, which is still fine. Like ultimately you would think that would still work.
that I was going to use my highest spell slot available for my second action, a level 4 spell slot. I was going to cast Inflict Wounds on the brain. Pretty powerful melee spell. I was certain that this would be enough damage. Yeah, I got to get close for Inflict Wounds though, and I might as well move to the only platform in this area that...
So that's the mistake. I mean, it wasn't like a mistake because I didn't know about this until now, but if I did another guiding bolt, the fight would have been over. But I decided to come down here and do Inflict Wounds, and I wanted to move on to the only platform that wasn't going to explode, which is this platform. But you guys will notice there's a little bit of cloud of something going on right now.
doesn't look like it's going to explode. At this point, you're probably noticing a haste spore cloud on that platform. And yeah, I saved my haste grenade for endgame to ensure that I have max power. Haste grenades are a blessing, right? The funny thing is, in the previous round, I actually hastened the Netherbrain alongside Lae'zel and Gale.
Oh shit! Oh shit! But regardless, 19 hit points left on the Netherbrain. 1 action left on Shadowheart. And I gotta get close for that inflict wounds killing blow. I might as well walk over to the safe platform and get my victory. And then it happened.
Obey!
Why did that switch turns? What just happened? 100-hour playthrough.
Join me.
And then it hit. $19 hit points, y'all. There's Zyfiel in the chat. Yo, look at Zyfiel. Oh man, there's some names in here of people I haven't seen in a while. Panic is the one that did artwork for my channel. She's still around. I just haven't seen her in a while. A lot of names in here that I haven't seen these people in a long time. Oh, Rebecca. Walking into a haste spore cloud when you have only 1 round left of a potion of speed active on a character is apparently a really bad idea. This causes the potion of speed to end and your character becomes lethargic instead of gaining the benefits of the haste cloud. Shadowheart's turn ending here was the end of the timer for the fight. I lost honor mode to a f***ing mushroom cloud. Oh man. Sovereign Spa really got his revenge. Bug life. Bug life, Sovereign Spa, you mofo. Alright, so there it is for any of you guys that I haven't seen that video before. 19 HP on the final boss, and that was the end of my first ever honor mode run attempt with a party of 4. I'll share that link in the chat if you guys want to check it out. So anyways, that was a good time. But yeah, sorry that I died twice tonight. I'll have to start this back up sometime. Maybe next Sunday, or maybe I'll do it like on a Thursday or something so that Sunday can be a point, because Sunday's usually like the most popular streams most people are watching, so maybe before Sunday comes. Oh wait, I'm not going to be here this weekend. Oh shit. Wait, never mind. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Never mind, I won't be here next Sunday. I leave on Friday to go, I won't be back until the 28th. I will be here on Thursday night though. I should be able to stream on Thursday. But no next weekend stream. Okay, we'll cancel that, but anyways, we'll continue this at some point. Thought Wolf was done with BG3. A little solo run doesn't hurt, right? Trying to decide on Tav build for honor mode. You playing with a party or solo? Vargan, have a good night. Speaking of people that have been here for a very long time, Vargan, you were probably in that chat. Twitch chat, have a good night. Sriracha, catch you later. I'll share it in the Twitch too. And I'll see you guys soon. Maybe I'll give Neverwinter Nights 2 a try on Tuesday night. I've been meaning to I wanted to try it, but like I just don't want to start another massive RPG in the middle of playing so many RPGs at one time, but at the same time, who really cares, right? I think I should check out the enhanced edition. Kevin, thank you so much for the massive donation, $50. It ain't happening, retire. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Have a great night. Thank you. Hey, you have the #1 badge too. Oh yeah, that's that. Kevin is #1 tonight for the top fans. Although I think if this was the stream from before, Gamer Stuff and Phil, you guys would probably be up there too. Thank you guys for all the donations and everything on the first stream, by the way. I did not forget. And all the gifteds and all that stuff. Thank you guys. It's not showing on the stream because I had to do 2 streams. Now we're gonna play Skull again? I don't know. I really liked that game. I thought it was a really cool game. It just was tough to stream it. The games that don't have voice acting are tough for me to stream because I lose my voice within like 20 minutes. And I don't like streaming games and just silently reading. It just doesn't feel right to me. But damn, that was a fun game. Hope that developer continues on and makes some more. Thanks, Kevin. Dungeon Soup Shorts? Never heard of it. We'll check it out, James. See a Zeppelin? Play ARPG? All RPG. Alright, I'll see you guys on Tuesday around 7 p.m. Eastern, I think. I should be fine for that. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Not 7 p.m. It might be like 9 p.m. Eastern. Forgot I have my league to go to. Dungeon Soup. Tuesday and Thursday probably, but later on Tuesday. Sorry, dude, this didn't go well for you tonight. Oh, no problem, dude. That's all good, man. I like when we run into blocks in the road like this. It gets me more amped up to, you know, feel better when I finally beat the game on solo honor mode after all these deaths. Like, it's gonna feel way better if I died a million times trying to accomplish it. Not to mention, I think I needed a little bit of a slap in the face because I was getting, in my head, I was getting good at solo honor mode, and clearly I'm not. So I needed to get slapped in the face and a reminder that I need to take it serious. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.